Okay. Now it says I'm live. By the way, the game is probably silent, unless I'm doing stuff like this. I will always have to double check. Using my phone. Yes, I am live. Awesome. Hello, guys. And yeah, I don't use Twitch either, but who was it? Dawn had said that she'd probably catch more of my streams if I did Twitch, and I felt like that's probably the next thing for the channel is to go on Twitch. I realize it's kind of a pain to stream to multiple sites at once, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out together. But hey, Masha, hope you're doing good. It's nice seeing you. Nice seeing you too, Kid Childs. I assume you got your sketchbook out. You know what I love about your stuff, Kid Childs, is that like you can really tell your style every single time I see your stuff. Yeah. Hello, all. I'm assuming Potato is somewhere lurking as well. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Sorry if that was a little bit loud. I spent some time with my nieces and nephews today, so that was fun. My dad, he's a big board gamer, so he recently got a new game, so he wanted me to play it with him, so that was interesting. I can't, well, maybe I can kill him actually. What do we want to do? I could have just stunned him, but I'll just leave it. Alright, let's hit this guy. Let's see if we can kill him, because that would be coolest. He is dead. And then we'll just leave it, because we can defend. We played a game called Death May Die. It's a Lovecraft Cthulhu game. You know what's funny is that my dad is quite religious, I'll say. So it's kind of funny that he's super into Lovecraft, because I did not expect that as a child, that one day I'd be playing Cthulhu games with him. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I have a few brothers, so typically what would happen... Okay, so we have multi-shot, not doing that. Deal some hits. No, I'm not going to do call to arms. It's not good enough. Retreat tactics I'm not doing. I have dodge, so I'm just going to cancel. Let's see here. 10 armor. Every 10th hit is a stun or increase your damage by 2. You know what? Let's grab some armor. But what would happen is since I had all these brothers, is that my brothers would play games with him, because typically games are like 4 players. So I'd be the odd man out, because I was the youngest, right? So I didn't really get to play. So most of the time I learned playing from just watching them play. But yeah. But yes, that is where I got my interest, because I would just observe them and just, you know, watch. Alright. Looks like we're fine. You know what was really strong is having something that gives me duplicate. I'm really hoping I get that whenever I'm getting the new runes, because that's just really nice to have, you know. Alright, let's see. I need a lot of blocks here. I think I can actually do both of these. I can still afford this. Yeah. Because he's dealing like 15, 20, 25, yeah, 30 at the most, so we're very fine. Let's do Unbreakable. Alright, we're looking fine. Very fine. When I start posting all your clown scribbles on that Twitter I made for your little shot. That is a really good idea, Kachouts. I know, I honestly think that you could do something with that. It does look pretty cool. Always. As I've said before, I really do like this style. Oh, I should have done that later. That was done with me. We're actually going to hit him. Oh, I forgot. He's redirecting. I probably should have done that slightly different, but we're good. Okay. Let's see here. So this can kill him with aim shot, which I love to see. This can't quite get him. Am I gonna need to defend? I probably will, at least once. I probably could do an arrow bag as well. Let's do an arrow bag. They'll give me more damage. Okay, I could do another one. If I do, then I'm not gonna be able to block. if I do aim shot as well, but that's okay because I have a smoke shot. I can smoke one of these guys if I can't kill both. So yeah, let's do this. All right. So, this is kind of overkill. Oh yeah, we're gonna stun him. That's what we're gonna do, because then he doesn't redirect. I didn't realize they had so much barrier. Okay, well, that was misplayed then. Or not barrier, armor. I didn't notice that till right now. But I'll just take a small hit. 0 damage. Interesting. Oh, because it was barrier. It's been a minute. We will heal the damage off soon. 2 damage isn't bad. You mean Lovecraft specifically, the Cthulhu mythos is about greater beings that are too all-encompassing to grasp with the human mind. From that point of view, I could see a religious person jibing. Yeah, true. I mean, well, but the thing is like, he thinks that even using the word demon is like, you shouldn't even say the word, because it's icky. Also, he doesn't like saying like the word gods, because he says it's also icky. So he calls them elders and as the gods, and then the demons. What does he call them? I don't remember. He has like a workaround. But yeah, I do agree. It is. I do see a comparison there for sure. So maybe that is what interests him. All right, we're gonna have to do a couple of these feints, which I kind of don't like to do, but it happens. So I could stun him and go after the others. That's probably what I ought to do. Oh wow, just had 1 hit, huh? Yeah. Keep going for this guy. Okay. This isn't too bad, but this guy's armor is just a pain in the rear. Let's see, I don't have a way to discard at the moment. It looks like I just have to attack then. Let's do a single feint. Personally not religious, but I respect people's comforts they get from believing in something greater. Yeah, I think that in my experience with meeting people, usually like the most common opinion I see is people are not very religious, but they believe that, you know, it makes sense that there's something out there. That's usually what I see from people, which I think is a pretty reasonable take in general. Okay, let's see. Can I kill this guy? He needs a little bit more of an oomph. Alright, so he's very out of here. I don't think I can kill him. No way. What do I want to do? I kind of like the idea of playing a dodge. Oh no, I need to do an unbreakable feint. He's hitting me kind of hard. Very uncool. Alright, we played 5 cards, so we're going to get 10 more barrier. So we'll be... Yeah, okay, we took 8 damage. Not too bad. Alright. Let's see here. Can I just kill this guy? I can. So let's bring in... Ooh, cool, an air shot. Love to see it. Alright, let's hit him. What does this do? Just a hit or gain damage? Okay. Alright, not the best in damage. Let's flip these. Okay. Let's see what we get with removing some armor. Oh wow, he's just dead. Awesome. Do I want to flip this before I kill him? The other side, just some barrier for free? Maybe I will. And we'll do an aim shot. Yeah. Yeah, something that I don't get sometimes, by the way, with streaming, is occasionally I know for a fact that there's like 4 or 5 people watching at the moment. Because I know, you know, like Masha, you're in the chat, Kid Childs is in the chat. Someone I know is watching at this moment. Well, 2 people I know are watching at this moment, 2 others. So I know it's a minimum of 4. But for whatever reason, sometimes it just doesn't register, which is very weird to me. I don't know. Yeah, I know. The counter thing isn't right. There was one time it had a 0. and I was talking to 5 people at once on chat. So yeah, the counter, I don't know how they calculate it. It's very weird indeed. All right, we're gonna get rid of charge. You know what? Let's get rid of bow draw. Charge, I could imagine myself wanting to play. All right, we're gonna do thunder shot for the big damage. I think I guess I could switch it up. Maybe there's a better idea. A hit and some barrier? No way. What's this one do? A nice hit reduces armor and damage by 10. Must be 10% for 1 turn. I would say psychic shot isn't too bad either. And I do like just the straight tons of damage. You know what? Man, do I do this? No, I have so much corrupted shots, whatever it's called. Let's just leave it as it is. Alright. We're looking fine. We're going to grab a weird candle, as I do. Yeah, it does take a while, it seems sometimes. But yeah, there must be... Yeah, I have, I forget who it is, Name Assist. He had linked me a YouTube video of... Ooh, this isn't very helpful, is it? I'm gonna leave this on this side. He linked me a YouTube video of some people essentially talking about how oddly things are calculated with views, and they seem to be implementing something new into these last like 3 months. So apparently YouTubers have been complaining about it because it makes it look as if it has less views, and it's questionable as to whether that actually affects the channel or not. But I don't know. I'm just happy with what I have. So it I'm fine. Everything is fine for me. But as I said, it is quality over quantity. I love you guys, so. In case you're wondering, this isn't the run from last stream. It's a new try, but same class. Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Kid Childs, didn't he, Kid Childs, didn't you miss the end of last stream? Oh, yeah, Exhausting Shot isn't half bad. Deal 0 hits, 1 hit per card in hand, and then next turn deal 20% less damage. I did end up really liking Exhausting Shot, which kind of surprised me. Ultimate Weaponry isn't too bad. I don't have anything... Well, no, I do have Ending Time. We're going to grab Exhausting Shot for a big hit. After you're playing maneuver, gain 10 armor. That's really nice. Probably going to be taking that. Every third maneuver gains 10 barrier. That's terrible. Every time you deal more than 300 damage with a single hit, heal yourself by 30. That turned out to be pretty good, but we need preparations. We'll get Revel and Massacre another day. You passed out last time. It's okay. Completely understandable. Alright. Let's see here. It'd be nice if I could kill him in 1 hit, but if I do that, the sleeper's gonna awaken. I don't know. No, let's take the risk. Okay, I don't think I can kill her after all, or it, him, the thing. Yeah, I can't kill him. Okay, so is it still true that the third shot deals 100% more? Yes, and it's not shot, it's hit. Third hit. So they're all identical, huh? Okay. The next hit, huh? Interesting thoughts here. Okay. Well, we'll take a little bit of damage, but are we gaining 10 barrier? No. Oh no, we killed him anyway. Never mind. Never mind, you dealt enough damage that he's just dead. Let's bring in the air shot. Cool. Yeah, aim shot, he's dead. Perfect. Easy. Alright, what do we have? We have a piercing shot, bouquet of destruction, and corrosive rainfall. Didn't that say new? I have it in my deck. I'm not taking another corrosive rainfall. We have enough toxic shots. I actually really like my bag situation. The only thing I am considering is getting the one that gives me 30 armor, but we might be fine. So I think that we're doing good. I mean, even with maneuvers, I think we're doing good. This is actually a pretty solid run starting out here. Piercing shot isn't half bad, but we have so much corrosive shots incoming. So, or toxic shots, sorry. Yeah, I'm just going to cancel. Alright, every fourth hit deals 100% more damage. Nice. Every turn, increase the damage of the first hit by 25%. That's also good. Man, Tranquility is here, tempting me. Gain an enemy kill, gain damage for the next hit equal to 100% of your damage modifier. Ooh, this is so good. We're gonna take it. Like, man, they just fall like dominoes. It helps a lot for the fights to get to the boss to have that on me. Alright. Let's see. Which, yeah, by the way, next stream, more than likely, I will be streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of trying to figure it out. But yeah, we'll see. So he's attacking his allies. They're both hitting me. So if I'm able to kill them both... Ooh. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. So he's hitting him. Okay. So I can't quite kill him. That's okay. I'm blocking. I'll just hit him. He was close. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I'm also going to be implementing a chat bot. So we'll see how that... Oh, I didn't realize how easy it was to kill. We will also be instituting a chat bot, so I'm going to see how that goes as well. You know what? We're going to bring in all these bags. Dead. Dead. So they're both attacking the grotesque nobleman. Oh, I should have played this earlier. He's dead. Okay. But yeah, we're going to see how it goes with the chat bot. So all the chat bot is going to do, which I don't know. Well, maybe I'll check with you guys how you feel. But... Oh yeah, first of all, do I want to duplicate a card? I think the answer is yes. I think I want to duplicate the exhausting shot. What else is duplicatable? I think that's the only one. Increased card draw is very pleasant. I'm going to want to do this at some point, and this is my first reward, right? You know what? We're going to increase card draw. We will duplicate the shot later, because you don't know what we're going to be grabbing. So let's do that. Ooh, combine. I forgot I had this. Every turn increased damage. But yeah, sorry. I get distracted so easily. You know two people who stream on Twitch, so if you need advice, you can ask. Well, I appreciate that a lot, Masha. Yeah. Well, I'll probably try to figure it out, and if I can't, I will absolutely take the help. It is a little bit more confusing than YouTube. I've talked to others, and they've said this as well. That YouTube streaming, it's just like, you know, you just press stream and you're good, and that really is all it is. It's a lot easier. I forgot I have the polished ing. That was so bogus. What else do I want? Let's get the damage on the first round. Yeah, this is fine. But yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna have a relay bot. And the relay bot, pretty much all that it's going to do, I've never seen it in action, but basically all it's going to do is when somebody chats on YouTube, it's going to be relayed to Twitch, and when somebody comments on Twitch, it's going to be relayed to YouTube, just so that you guys can interact with each other. Because I think there's a good chance that some of you are going to prefer YouTube and some of you are going to prefer Twitch. So that might just make it easier for you guys, more convenient. But anyways, alright, so he's not hitting too hard. If I'm able to play 5 cards here, well, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to play a feint, because we're playing everything that we can play. We have way too many arrow bags. We need to get rid of one of these arrow bags. But anyway, the first hit is pretty big, so we're going to... Okay, he's dead. Awesome. Why am I even thinking? Come on. I should just play the cards. Everything will just work out fine. Perfect balance. Gain barrier equal to your missing health. I hate that. Ugh. Gain 10 armor. Offer damage. That sounds awful. And that costs you an energy. That sounds just terrible. Okay. We're going to take a returning shot. Sharp shot obviously deals more, but returning shot works better for this build because I can guarantee this card will be discarded every round when I draw it, and that's really nice for this guy. Okay, we got Revel and Massacre again to heal me. That ended up being pretty nice. Ultimate Survivor. Every maneuver grants you 3 barrier. That's so piddly. And then Patience. After ending a turn without dealing any hits, increase damage the next hit by 100%. That's never going to happen, or maybe once in the entire play. But we're going to do Revel and Massacre. And near the end of the game, this will be going off a lot, so we'll be healing regularly by then. Too many aerobags does not play a single one. Yes. Well, I couldn't play them. I have to discard cards first. I wish I could have. I mean, that's why I'm saying that was too many. Okay. Okay, okay. We're fine. Everything is fine. We're gonna start off with a good old smoke. Now that that's done, yeah, we're gonna be playing 2 maneuvers. It doesn't really matter what we play. I think any combination of the 2 would be fine. Yeah, and we're gonna be hitting one of the little guys. We'll hit that one. He's out. And we can hit him pretty hard. That works for me. Okay. Preparation time. That's good to see. With the Unyielding Quiver, we have a charge. Okay. So let's bring in the 2 Toxics. I want to do that to the big boys, because we should start working on that now. So if I do the Unyielding Quiver and do a feint, man, I need more defense stuff. Alright, so we absolutely need to do a feint. I think that is a necessity. Which means that now I either have to draw 4 arrow cards or play the aim shot, which is legitimately difficult to decide on. 4 arrow cards, so I'm guaranteed to draw the exhausting shot. Okay. Let's do that then. Let's draw 4 arrow cards. We also might get a smoke shot, which would help a lot. We did. Okay, that's really good to see. Let's smoke him. Okay, that looks fine. Exhausting shot is really good right now. I guess I could just play it. Yeah. Let's kill one of these guys. So now we're dealing increased damage. So let's kill him. Will one of these kill him? Maybe. Yeah, well, if it does, that'd be incredible. Nope. Alright, that's fine. We have a bunch of damage going out now. What's he at? 24 more hits. 24 as well. Okay. Let's hit the big guy. Alright, that works. Whew. Time to conquer more of Asia Minor. Oh, you're playing, what is it called? Is it called Expeditions? I forget the name of it. Alright, let's bring in the finishing shots. Gain a block. Let's smoke him again, because I might want to do the gain a block. Ooh, do I? Well, we're going to play the quick dodge. It's free. Gives me a bunch of bonuses as well. Yeah, we're going to do Unbreakable Feint. 100. Okay, so we're blocking everything, so we don't, since we're blocking everything, we don't need to play the gamble. We can stun one of these. We may as well. We'll stun him, because why not? And kill him. And then we'll get a bunch of damage to hit this guy with. And I think I'm just going to save this for next round to get a big arrow. Okay. Expeditions Realm, yeah. Yeah, I remember you mentioning it. I have heard of it, and right after you mentioned it, I did look it up again. It does look like something I would be interested in for sure. Alright, we can do a pretty huge hit here. Do we want to play anything ahead of time? I could bring in the elemental attack. That could be very good. Now let's do it. We have a water shot. Okay. Maximum of 1200. That's a lot. Oh, you. Yeah, you actually deal the same amount of damage. Crazy. Alright, we want to bring in a feint. It's going to also increase our damage. We could do it again. Maybe I will. Alright. So hopefully this kills him. It's not guaranteed. But it is possible. Alright, let's see. Apparently it was... Oh, right. Because it was only the 8th hit against the bonus. It's not all of them. Alright, that was my bad. Okay. That's fine. Not a big deal. Well, I might have to do a gamble then. This decreases damage. Let's hit him. And hit him again. They are dealing some damage, but we do have a lot of block. Yeah, I'll just leave it as it is. I don't want to offer my armor. Fine. Yeah. No damage. Very good. Alright, let's bring in the toxic shots. It sounds like a good idea to me. I'll start peppering him. And 11 more hits he's bringing somebody. 18 more. Okay. This might kill this guy? No. Almost. Alright, let's see where we get. I should have played this first. Alright, let's gain our block, and now we'll hit him. And he's dead. Nice. And then we'll just do a toxic shot. And sit. Nice, we're doing good. Act 1 is Greece, Act 2 is Egypt, and Act 3 is France. Huh. So is it, like, I don't know if you've ever played Total War, but is it kind of similar to Total War in terms of, like, I forget what you call it, like the 4X strategy bits? Or is it very different? Okay, I don't know if I should have played that first, but... No, I should have played the arrow bag first. They also bring in an elemental bag. No, let's do that instead. Yeah, because that should lead to us being able to kill him. Yep, dead. Whew. We did it. Another victory. We're getting there. We're inching closer. Discard a card. Would love to. I know exactly what I'm getting rid of. The charge. Easy. Alright, so we don't have enough room for an acid flask. I haven't seen one of these in ages. Yeah, okay. This works. I'm never going to be using those shrooms. It's so dangerous. Nobody knows what's going to happen when you get it. Yeah, I know. Very uncool. Oh yeah, I do want to use one of these. We're low. Have you heard of War Tales? Yeah, I have. Oh, it's a lot more like War Tales? Huh. And skirmishes with the squads are more turn-based strategy like XCOM. Oh. That does sound like a game I would really enjoy. Because I've played War Tales, I've played XCOM. Yeah, it's really interesting. So, like, do you command different armies at the same time, then? Or do you just have one expedition, like one military force? Let's see here. So these two combined are dealing about 20. This guy is dealing a 25-ish, so 45, 50 is what we need to be able to defend. Unbreakable Feints will do it. I suppose it's what I'll just play. Now let's see. They have a lot of armor. I don't like seeing that. I want to play this sooner than later. Maybe I should go for a phase shifter, but the Corrupted Giant every turn will increases damage. Yeah, I think I will go for a phase shifter here. Let's see what we get here. Alright. Now we want this to be the third hit, because it deals more damage on the third. Alright. And we'll just... Well, I guess I could smoke him. He's going to heal this guy. Or no, he won't, actually. Well, this is a bad move, but that's fine. It doesn't hurt me. It was an incorrectly timed move. Alright, let's reduce some armor. Bring in the corrosive rainfall. That sounds like a good idea. And let's see here. I have 3 energy left. I'm going to need to play a maneuver to defend. So we'll do an unbreakable feint. Alright. I didn't realize that I lost some armor there. So I'm going to be targeting the corrupted giant. It shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. So this could kill him. Yeah, just hit him. Alright, so he's out. Now what do I want to do? I guess I'll just focus on the phase shifter. I doubt I can kill him, but I can hurt him. Alright. You become a leader of a legion initially, and you can move that legion around the map to campsites, get resource sites that help upgrade stuff, and through the turn-based stuff, weaken the enemy. Then there are actual army battles, but they are more on a strategy screen. We pick stratagems that change the turn battle. Yeah, later you get more than one legion. That is very interesting. That does sound like a lot of fun. I probably would get into that. Well, maybe that will be something played in the future. Okay, let's play a feint. I should have played that a moment ago. And we'll also do an unbreakable, which I don't like doing, but I did anyway. Yeah, let's just shoot this guy. Let's shoot him. Hit. Great. Okay. So let's do an ending time. Alright, that can kill him, which means I can kill him, which means I can kill him. Nice. Okay. Prideful March. Reduce damage dealt by all enemies by 75% this turn. Oh, but gain 10 barrier and draw 1 maneuver. I gotta say, this isn't like horrible. Like, the more I play the game, Prideful March isn't that bad, but it's only for specific circumstances. But in those circumstances, that's amazing. This is something similar. Reduce enemy armor by 25% and gain some damage. Do that twice, then deal a hit and reduce enemies damage by 50%. That isn't too bad to remove. Occasionally, it's really good to remove or reduce an enemy's damage. Fate Breaking Shot. Deal a hit for 75% damage. Reduce the energy cost of 1 card in hand by 1. I'm going to do none of these. Yeah, cancel. Big ol' cancel. Alright, Quick Assembly. After every 4th maneuver played in a turn, draw a random arrow. No, probably not. Changing positions. Ending a turn without dealing any hits. Gives you 25 barrier. No. Every second hit gives you 25% damage. Not very good, but I'll do it. Okay. It follows a fixed storyline with some decisions that will change certain outcomes. Also companions, which you can romance. Oh, really interesting. I like the storytelling. One day I want to play as a dude solely to see the difference, because I do notice a lot of instances of the historically accurate sexism. Yeah, I have noticed a few of those, like, you know, like Mountain Blade, right? They give you a warning. People will treat you differently because you're a woman. Which, by the way, when I first played Mountain Blade, when it gave me that warning at the beginning, I was like, okay, I'll do it then. Fine. Like, I always play a guy because, you know, I'm a guy. But when it told me, hey, this is going to be rough if you play a girl, I was like, okay. I'm gonna do it. Don't tell me what to do. Anyways, alright, so we got a kill there. We're probably gonna, yeah, we're gonna have to do a feint. I should have done that a moment ago. And yeah, we should probably target this kid. Hit. He's kind of low. Could be too hard to deal with. He brought in a ton of these bloodstones, but it's okay because he'll die. A finishing shot. We got some toxic shots. A finishing shot should just kill this guy. Sure did. So he heals the full, but he was already full health, I think. Lowers armor. Lowers armor. And it. It's nothing hurtful. If anything, a father figure early on is a strong supporter of female light. Huh. Drill mode is hard mode. Love playing Mountain Blade. Yeah. I know. I think that Warband, it's in my top 5 in terms of play hours. I did play a lot of that. Specifically during COVID, I think. That's when I played it the most. I just was really into it. Alright, we're not going to be taking any of these. Alright, increase max health by 40. And then at the start of each turn with full ultimate, grant 100% damage to the next hit. That is interesting. That does happen from time to time. Actually, that does happen somewhat regularly, because it's not like, yeah, because it's at the start of the turn, because typically you gain more ultimate charges at the end of your previous turn. So this isn't actually half bad. Every third maneuver in combat grants you 5 barrier. Even if this was every maneuver grants you 5 barrier, I don't know if I'd even take it, but we're going to do loaded weapon. Sounds cool. Yeah. I was never able to play the new Mountain Blade game, or, you know, Mountain Blade 2. I've heard mixed reviews about it, but it looks cool. I was told that in some ways it made the game better, in some ways it made the game worse, but I don't know. It does look pretty cool. Do I have, no. Okay. Alright, not the best, but not the worst. Alright. Okay. So if I'm able to get rid of this guy, I win. So let's bring in toxic shots. We're gonna do it this way. That's a big hit. Hopefully this works out. Yeah, I can't quite kill him. Let's bring in the elemental. Does this kill him? It does. Wow, barely got him. Ew. Nice. Yeah, Banner Lord. 200 or so hours on it. Wow. Yeah, I think that my most, like, the game with the most hours that I have, I think, is Darkest Dungeon. And I don't know, Mountain Blade might be number 2. I think that I have like 300, 400 hours on it or something. I don't know. But yeah, it was a few. Do I want to duplicate a card now? Well, maybe. I still want to get another Advanced Feint. Maybe I do want to duplicate a card. What would I do? I could duplicate an Exiled Bag. That's not too bad of an idea. I could duplicate the Exhausting Shot or Exhaustive Shot. That's not a bad idea. Increasing your card draw is also just nice. I usually do it twice, so this would be my second time. I mean, increasing card draw, it would also be nice because then it makes it more likely that I'm able to draw a maneuver if I don't draw it. You know what? We're going to increase card draw. And then from here on out, it's duplication. Okay. Sigil, Lure. Eel. Cracked Man. Yeah, I keep forgetting I have that equipped. I never do, typically in this game. Alright, we're going to get rid of Ing. It's not actually helpful. Let's see. Every turn increase everyone's armor by 5. No. First turn, get 75 armor. That's not too bad. The first hit in a turn has lifesteal. That is interesting. I mean, then I'm, pretty much always have good health. Reduce the maximum health of enemies by 3%. I don't know. 3% is so little. Close to 6,500 hours. Man. That's crazy. Yeah, that's probably close to 20 times me. I remember I had a friend who saw my hours on Steam, and they're like, "Man, you play like a lot of games," type of thing. But I've probably played a total of 1,000 hours um, on Steam, and the person thought it was crazy. But it's like, right, sometimes you see like these reviews by people, and it's like 15,000 hours on like Path of Exile or something, and it's like that's a long time. That is a long time. But yeah, it is a very fun game. It is very addictive, very easy to just keep playing. It's that kind of a game, you know. A lot of fun. All right, what do we want to put in the armor slot? I don't even know. None of these are too good. I mean, reducing the max HP of all enemies is very little, but I mean, at least it helps somehow. Um, Healing at the end of combat isn't too bad. Yeah, let's do we'll do retaliate for now. I don't like it, but we'll replace it one day. All right, let's see. We do have a lot of cards. Good old card draw. So I can kill the rat pretty easily here. If I kill the rat, that's almost enough to be fine. Actually, it probably will be. Let's do the dodge. So at max, you're dealing 8 times 5, so 40. So we're good if I kill the rat. Which the rat is totally gonna die. But first, I guess we could go for this guy. I think I will. Alright, I'll kill the rat. Then we'll see how much we can deal. Alright, he's dead. Okay. The 2 shots will kill him. Alright, we're fine. Man, already maxed out, huh? Okay. We probably have corrosive? No, we don't. Alright, let's do an elemental then. Okay, pretty big hit. Hit him. He's dead. Let's see here. Reckless attack. Gain 100% damage. Offer armor. I don't like doing that. This one isn't good. Gain energy to lose 50 armor and spend 2 energy. It's just terrible. I don't like doing that. It's hard to time. Gain 200% damage and offer 50 armor. Yeah, I don't like doing that stuff. Alright, steady aim. After ending a turn without dealing any hits, your first hit in the next turn will reduce enemy armor by 25. No. Ooh, well, we're doing veracity, but resurrection. I still don't know if this works. I'm gonna have to. I don't think it does. Actually, what I will say is it probably doesn't. Yeah, what I will say is that it probably doesn't, because I don't remember this ever working. Unless you guys can remember a time that resurrection worked. Only once per combat. If your barrier is broken by a fatal blow, you start the next turn with 1 HP instead of dying. I don't think it worked. We're going to do veracity. I think it's, as I said, that after it happens, you're revived with 1 HP, but the enemies still get to get their go. So it's like a one-time thing, but then they still keep attacking. So it only matters if the last attack does it to you. I think that's the case. Which isn't too bad, but it's not something that happens all too often. Okay. All these arrow bags, I need to get rid of one of these quivers pretty desperately. Okay. Well, I don't really need to play these, but I will for extra damage, because that's how this guy works. Then we're going to hit one of them. We'll hit the guy on the left. 1, 2, and a 3. Okay. That's all I can muster. Alright. To do an ending time, I could just bring in an elemental shot. Now, you know what? Maybe I will. I kind of want to get something that's corrosive. Let's do it. Or not corrosive, you know, reduces armor. But we didn't get that. Okay. Let's do, what do I want to start off with? We'll start off with the quick dodge. It's going to do nothing but gives us some armor. Then we're going to do unbreakable feints. Okay, fantastic. Perfect. Perfect. We are getting hit hard here. I think I might smoke one of these guys. I think I will. I'm going to smoke him just so he doesn't do with that buff. I think it... I don't remember what the buff does, but I just don't want to see him do it. Alright. What's the damage here? 477. So this deals more. Oh, I should... Well... I guess I could do the exhaustive. Yeah, I can afford it. I guess I'll do it. I don't think anything is getting timed here. Okay. I'll take a little bit. You have Warframe idling in the background right now. I listen to the music. Sleeping in the cold below. Sleeping in the cold below. Yeah, some games have really cool music, I gotta say. They have some talented people in their employ. Okay. I kind of want to save that toxic shot to hit the Renegade Protector. I don't know if I can. Well, what can I do? I can play a dodge here. He's gonna hit me for 36, so yeah, dodge is good. I might be able to kill him. Oh, I can. Perfect. Alright, let's do toxic. His armor's so high, man. Okay. Painted Ginger Tail did an awesome cover. Technikite Coda menu. You know, there's one game that I played. Actually, Kid Child. Well, I think Kid Childs and Masha, you both played Mountain Blade, right? Man, I actually am in a little bit of a pickle here, aren't I? Do I want to bring in arrows is the question. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. Ugh. Can he get stunned? He can. Alright, so if I'm able to kill him... This will be kind of close, but that's fine. Okay, so I can end with the smoke, so I'm not going to be taking the damage, so we're good. He could kill me, but he is stunnable. Doesn't say he's not. Okay, we're alive then. Yeah, sorry for getting distracted, but there is one game, oh my gosh. Man, I'm blanking on the name of it. I might have to look at my Steam and see, but I'll do it after this. But there is one game very similar to Mountain Blade. Maybe you know of it, Kid Childs. Yeah, there is one game very similar to. Let's see here. What do I want to do? I should focus a little bit. If I'm forced to play a quick dodge at the end of the turn, I think I'm going to be okay. I'm not going to die. Which at the moment is what's happening. I think that's fine. It's an okay place to be. Alternatively, I could play my arrow bag. Well, we're going to be playing the quick dodge no matter what, so let's play it now. Okay, I could play the arrow bag and possibly a feint if I can't kill him. Or I could... I mean, the aim shot's really deadly, but I think I will. Okay, we have the exhaustive shot. Okay, I was gonna say if I draw this, then I'll play it, but if not, then I'll something else. Okay, we have an elemental we can bring in. Cool. Okay, now I want to time this if I can. The 8th hit, that's gonna be in 6 shots. Okay. 3, 4, 5. So this next one is gonna be a big hit. Oh, they're the same. Okay. And this one. Okay. Alright. Yeah, sorry for getting distracted there. But yeah, there is a game that's very similar to Mountain Blade, except it's essentially a modern version. Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. That's what it's called. Freeman Guerrilla Warfare, that's it. And its music is just, I just love it. Even though it's like really simple, I just really like it. Like when I listen to it, I just, you know, sometimes I can just sit there listening to the music because I just like it a lot. It has some good instrumentals. Okay, let's see. We have a light shot dealing a huge hit. We have a Harbinger of the Abyss with a void shot. Stuns, but we don't stun in this. Then Harbinger of Darkness hitting everybody. It's not too bad, but we're going to go with Harbinger of Light. Because again, many times we're focusing one guy down. Alright, Oversaturated Runestone, we're going to take that. We could use the Blood Candle. Alright, we're just going to leave it. I think, actually I do want something that lets me draw. We just have the Tome, huh? Well, I guess I could use the Blood Candle from here. Can I do it right now? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Do I want to use one? I'll wait until I'm in the next fight. Yeah, it's essentially a modern version of Mountain Blade. It went through a few iterations. Like, they used to have vehicles and tanks, and you could have people in, like, transports, but then they got rid of that in, like, a later update, because their pathing was tough. I think that they couldn't figure out how to do their pathing well, so they ended up dropping it entirely. It hurt, because they loved it. It was doing so well, but then a company bought it, and then they started to change it a little bit, but then they gave up on it, so it's like, you know, every like couple years they come out with an update saying like, oh, we swear we're working on it, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. I doubt it. But I loved it for quite some time. Alright, so this is a lot of damage you're gonna have to be dealing with. Was this 40? Yeah, this is a ton. Alright, I'm not even gonna count. Let's see. Let's do an Unbreakable Feint. Yeah, we're gonna have to play 2 of these. Let's do a dodge. That should be enough. We'll also be getting barrier in the next turn because of dodge. And then we'll just do a few attacks. We could kill the healer. I'm kind of tempted to do so. Maybe I will. Okay. Then we're going to bonus damage next round. Lots of it, in fact. 750% to be exact. Okay, let's see. We have some big hits here. I'm very... You know what? We're going to bring in the quiver, followed by another quiver, giving us even more damage. I don't think I can kill anybody with this, though, is the problem. Because this is only for the first hit. So I get the bonus. So yeah, this won't be enough. Well, maybe this would be. Let's see. Ooh, so close. Alright. 2 hits will finish him? Yep. Cool. Yeah, let's just focus this guy down. This might not be enough, actually. We have tons of block. Yeah, let's remove his as well. He's not gonna die, right? Yeah, no way. Alright. So we'll just even it out. We'll gain the damage next turn and just end it. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Let's just do a feint. Yeah, sure, we'll get the corrosive. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, he's down to 0. He's about to be down to 0. Alright. And then we can just kill him. Did. 840 damage, wow. Yeah, yes, exactly. One line of code every 3 or 4 months. See, they're technically working on it. Like, yeah, come on. They're trying their best. Acid Flood. Yes, deal a hit for 50% damage and reduce enemies' armor by 0. 10 for each arrow discarded. Discard all arrows. I do like Acid Flood. Because sometimes it's good to be able to get ultimate charges in the middle. Also, it does remove armor. It's something they don't have to play a quiver for. We're going to do it. Hopefully, that is a good call. Delay at the start of every turn. Increase damage by 5. Okay. Every 6th maneuver played in a combat increases energy cost of a maneuver. Not too bad. It's probably going to average every 3rd round. And that's really not too bad. After killing an enemy, gain 100% more damage for the next hit. So, right. So that's stacking with Tranquility, which is really nice. I'm going to do Stairs of Bodies. Man. They have some pretty cool titles for cards. Pretty disgusting, but cool. Yeah. But yeah, I did enjoy the game a lot, but you know, it is a little bit clanky. It's absolutely not perfect. But I think it started out as an indie project, and then it kind of did well, and then a company took it, and then they didn't know what to do with it after they bought it. That's essentially what happened. Alright, let's get the toxic shots and ending shots, or finishing shots. Alright, so we can kill him. Yeah, we can just do some toxics, and this guy should die eventually. We got him. I do miss playing it a little bit, but yeah, there was a lot of fun. I did spend a lot of time in it, but yeah. Again, what is the biggest shame about it was that the old version was so much better than the new one. That was a big bummer. All right, feints, quick dodge. I mean, another finishing shots isn't too bad. It does get exiled like this one. Actually, I am going to be getting rid of the arrow bag soon, so I'm not opposed to getting an end time. I do need another big arrow at some point. I'm not going to do piercing. Okay, so it's either ending time or nothing. Yeah, since it gets exiled, it's not going to muddy my deck much. So let's actually do that. We still do need to get a good arrow, and we're looking for an advanced feint. Alright, each discarded arrow grants you an armor. That's okay. Every 10th hit stuns. Every turn, increase the damage of the first hit by 25%. Yeah, I guess we can do that one. That's not too bad. Okay. These guys. Lovely. Ooh, 200% damage this turn? Sure. That sounds good to me. Quick dodge? Yeah, we can do that. I don't think that's going to be enough, but that works for now. Let's do a feint too. So we're blocking everything. We have a huge damage increase. Can't imagine getting a kill though. Yeah, we can just hit him. Alright, let's go for the guy that's buffing himself. Because typically it's increased damage. They don't like to see. Remove 20 armor. I'll take it. Okay. He's dealing more damage, but he's kind of easy to handle. Yeah, let's do the toxic shots. Let's also see how much I have to play to defend. one unbreakable. Is that going to be enough? 30, 60. Yeah, it should actually be fine because I'm going to gain 10 barrier after I play 5 cards, which will absolutely be happening. So I think that we're good. Oddly enough, well, let's do this on one of these guys and see what happens. Alright, not nearly enough. Okay, got it. Okay. That was actually a huge miss by me as I look at this, but it's okay. I'm not taking damage, so that's the important thing. Okay. I could stun somebody, but I actually don't need to. Don't believe. Nope, I did not. Okay. Okay. Not a big deal. I can kill him in one hit with aim shot. I could bring in an elemental arrow. They'll probably kill somebody else. Maybe I will. I think I will. Ooh, an air shot. That's really good. So we can kill anybody with that one. Alright, let's kill him. Let's kill the guy buffing. Alright, so with 2 kills we're getting more charges, so let's do an ending time. That's probably be enough. Ooh, it's not enough to kill him, huh? Alright, let's do a nether ending time. Yeah, still not enough. Well, that's okay. That won't kill him. Okay. Alright. One guy left. No chance. Dead. Alright. By the way, how did your guys' day go? I'm going to duplicate a card. I'm not sure yet what, but it's going to happen. You know what? We should probably do an exhausting shot. That's a good one to duplicate. We need one that deals more damage, and we haven't drawn it, and that's our only big damage attack. So yeah, let's do exhausting shot. Again, I don't like it that much, but I think beggars can't be choosers. So, all right, let's see. Cracked Oz heals us. We don't really need that. Start combat with 50% bonus damage, and it lowers to 0 in time, or gain 25 armor. So this is actually really good in this run. Oz is out. Eel, I'd rather that get upgraded. I want to upgrade the tier. Yeah, let's get rid of Polished Man. Let's replace it with a Purth. Sigil. Okay. What do we have here? So we gain barrier, gain extra armor. What else could we put in? First turn gaining 75 armor. That's, I mean, it's not terrible. I intended to put Eel. You know what? Let's do it. I don't like it that much, but I'm gonna put Eel in. What that is doing is minimizing the damage enemies do every 3 turns. I'd prefer if this was a level 2, so it's every other turn, but again, there's nothing I can do about that. So if we reach the 3rd round, that will help us survive. As pretty soon we're going to be in situations where the enemies are far harder. I had 1 dose of your meds today, and after not taking it yesterday to wean myself off it, hit me like a truck. But I wasn't melting in the summer heat. I was conked out. That's pretty rough. Went to eat breakfast with my old man, and then we also had this for supper. Oh. Well, I'm sorry your day went like that, Masha. That is pretty rough. I do take medication as well, but it's not a situation where if I don't take it, it's a big emergency. I can wait a day if I want to, and it doesn't it doesn't hit me like a truck like that. Luckily. But man, that does sound pretty rough. Okay, I don't like these guys having all this armor. Very uncool. Could do an exhausting shot right now. What I kind of want to do... What is he doing? About 15? Yeah, what I kind of want to do is kill one of these guys and gain some ultimate charges so I can play something. I think that's what I'm going to be going for. Alright, exhausting shot. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I didn't actually expect that one. I can kill him with an aim shot. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm not going to be doing the ending time idea then. I can hit this guy pretty hard though. You know what? Let's be dumb. Let's try to kill him. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, that wasn't dumb. It was purely calculated. I knew everything ahead of time. Family time everywhere. Your dad is on a visit from Italy to finish some work on our old house. Huh. That is so cool. So, do you have, like, family in Italy and Germany then, Masha? Alright, Blind Fury, 3 hits at random, Acid Shot. I don't like Acid Shot much. Reducing armor by 30 is nice, but I don't like that it costs me 1 energy. It just feels bad every single time I play it. It feels like a waste. Yeah, we're not going to get Acid. And then Desperate Act, we're not going to be doing that. Discards Maneuvers, not happening, so we'll cancel. Alright, what do we want to do here? We're probably going to do Vantage Point, but... So we have Resurrection, but it doesn't work well. It's very rare. I mean, when it works, obviously that's amazing, but... I don't think it's ever worked out for me, yet. Vantage Point isn't bad, getting a free maneuver after getting a kill. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. Strong Grip. I mean, maybe... I guess I could just do strong Grip. I would increase my damage by, like, you know, almost 5%, but... yeah, let's do Vantage Point. Okay. After your mother died from cancer, he visited his friend from Como. I don't know that place. And they set in their heads together to buy an old Italian villa, refurbish and run as a bed and breakfast. Huh. Both your parents always had a love for the country, though. You learned to walk on an Italian beach during a summer vacation. Really? That is really interesting. I mean, of course I am sorry for your loss. That is a shame. That sounds really cool, though. Really, really cool. Okay. Let's see. So the damage he's dealing isn't crazy high. If I just play a dodge, which is what I'm probably going to do, that will defend against everything. And I'll get 45 barrier for the next turn, so that's helpful. Alright. I suppose I'm going to be doing 2 exhausting shots. Which isn't stellar. I am mildly tempted to play my oversaturated runestone, but that might be overkill. Man. But then again, now that I think about it, I think that I do need to get rid of these guys fast. In order to do that, I have to kill these 2 branches fast. We do have Corrosive Rainfall in the back. You know what? I think I will. I'm going to do it. I don't like doing it, but I'm going to do it just to make this easier. Yeah, we'll do the ending time as well. Okay. So we're dealing more damage. We also have a lot more shots. Let's do a Toxic Shot on both. Man, I don't know how the mathematics works out. Lake Como is a semi-famous lake in northern Italy. Actually, a lot of fancy people live there. Huh. I did not know that. Yeah, I've never been. But I have some family that is Italian, but yeah, I've never been. I mean, I'm sure that I know people who've heard of it, but yeah. Okay, ooh, he's dealing more damage now. That's, oh yeah, I forgot whenever you kill him, they change their... That almost killed me the last time. Well, the first time I played as this guy, that got me killed. I completely forgot that was a thing. As I always do. Let's bring in the arrow back. I suppose. What am I going to be taking, though? Yeah, it all costs me 0, so that's good to see. You know what, I guess I'll do it. Okay, that seems fine. I guess we'll target this guy, see what we can do. Yeah, we're hitting him hard. Okay, not too bad. $182 to 304 damage. Perfect. Just what I always dreamed. Okay. Let's bring in a big hit. It'd be really cool if I could kill him with something that isn't the aim shot, but I think yeah, let's just aim shot. It'll simplify it for me. So he is attackable. The fire shot can just kill him. That'll deal with the problem. Alright. We can play a free feint now, which I needed to do at some point. Let's bring in the toxics. And yeah, then let's do ending time. So we have a giant damage increase. Yeah, we can kill the 2 guys. Awesome. But then we have to kill Durenheim's life essence. Because of course we do. If worse comes to worse, I don't even need to stun him. I have all this barrier. Alright. That works. I bring it in. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ooh. Nice. So how many times have you been to Italy? Like, did you go there a lot then? Let's get rid of a arrow bag. The last one. In you go. Okay. Weirdness mushroom, wayfarer leaves, unstable powder, concentrated oil, and an acid bomb. Cool. Let's put in the acid bomb. Let's put in the tome of knowledge. I've been needing that. And yeah, I think everything looks good. We're healing and stuff. I just realized our damage is kind of low. It eventually gets to 50 though. I swear. Usually. Alright, let's do another weird candle. Probably should have popped one. Ugh. You know what, we'll do it now. Maybe it's a waste. We'll do it. Como, I haven't been yet. I was reluctant to travel because of the cat. Italy itself many times until my late teens. I think we went almost every summer. Oh really? That's really cool. And mostly to Sardinia. That is an island, right? I believe. If I know my geography. Okay, I can stun all enemies for 2 turns, eh? That is very, very intriguing. Then I can just focus on the ogre. Yeah, that's going to make this fight really easy. At least it should. Yeah, so then I don't have to deal with them for a while. I can just focus on that guy. Yeah. Let's see here. Do I have any energy? I have 1 extra energy. We're going to play an unbreakable feint because it gives me more damage. We're just be attacking this guy. Is this the 8th hit? Maybe, oh, I just did the 8th hit, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. 1 more. This is our big hit. I should have just done Acid Flood. Man, that was probably a big mistake, but we're good. Okay, no bags. Interesting. Thundershot. Ooh, not quite dead. Let's do an exhausting shot. Still not quite dead. Well, you're dead here. Alright, so the Cyclops is going to be a problem. Alright, this is going to be free, huh? Let's play an Unbreakable. So we have increased damage. We might be able to kill him in 1 hit. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, let's try. Did. Wow. It's very unlikely. Let's play that for extra damage. Okay, yeah, let's just kill this guy. We're just going to deal with the little guys first. Well, maybe. Maybe I'll change my mind in a moment. Oh, let's see. Right, 68 damage. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I'm going to bring in an elemental. Not bad. Ooh, the exhausting is too much. Ooh, all these deal too much damage. Alright, we're gonna hit him and kill him. We can play a feint for free, which we'll do. Few energy left. Let's do a preparation and an ending time. We'll do toxic, finishing, and water. Ooh, that's not enough. Okay, well. That's all I got. He took 4 damage. Dead. Yeah, one of the islands. There is Corsica, Sardinia, Sicily. Sicily is more in the popular consciousness, probably. The Corsica belongs to France. Napoleon was born there. Yes, I do. I do remember that. That he was Corsican. Yeah, I remember. Well, yeah, I do remember that one. I have a friend who's from Sicily. He's an interesting guy. He's very hot-headed. He always blames it on his Italian blood. Well, he doesn't actually say Italian blood. He blames it on his Sicilian blood in particular, which I always thought was funny. Anyway. As running a turn without dealing any hits, increased damage. A strong grip is actually better than I realized. I thought eventually you hit 50, but maybe that's like by the end of it. Increase your damage by 2. Ending a turn without dealing any hits grants you barrier. Well, so I'm doing strong grip because these aren't going to happen. Alright, so strong grip isn't too bad. It's increasing by like 7%, 8% at the moment. Yeah, similar to Germany, Italy is very regional. Yeah, I remember seeing a video that a German friend of mine had sent me. Huh. And it was essentially of this weatherman who explained the weather in every German region, and he changed his accent for each region. So she thought it was hilarious because she was like, there's so many. Okay, I have 4 energy. I can spend 1 on a maneuver. I think I shall. I kind of want to do the exhausting shot. It'll deal a lot of damage. It won't be enough. But let's see what happens. I don't... You know what? Maybe I do. You know what? Let's play a quick dodge. It'll increase our damage output. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. Can we kill her? Somewhat easily. I mean, we have this. I prefer to not play it, but if I have to, that's fine. Draw a card. I forgot about that. Okay, so he's out. I can play a feint for free. I don't think I will. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll leave it like this, I think. Yeah, we need to remove their armor. We need to get another corrosive rainfall. Alright. Not the best. Oh, yikes. This is incredibly concerning. I'm probably gonna have to toss an acid bomb. Let's do a feint, because that's free. If I'm able to get a kill, then I can play the other feint for free. This is actually really concerning. Very scary indeed. I guess I could see what the random elemental is. But if I do that, I can't play the ending times and stuff. But that might actually be okay, because I don't have enough energy for everything. A water shot. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess I could do an exhausting shot and see where we're at. Okay. Half dead. If I do the water shot on him, that would be preferable, because that means his damage is actually going to be lowering a lot. But this guy just really needs to die. I don't know if I can do that. Alright, let's toss an acid bomb, because it's a little bit too close for comfort. If I can kill him, I can play Unbreakable Feints, and I can defend against this guy. So we're just going to have to do that to play things safe. Alright, so he's out of here. Maybe I didn't have to do that, but it was too scary. So, yeah, let's do Acid Flood first, and then we're going to do Ending Time. Alright. Toss, toss, and kill. Man. Sicilians and Sardinians would probably be offended if they're likened to each other. Yeah. The 16 states in Germany, though 3 are city-states, still a lot of their borders are based in long-standing historical cultural regions. Much too scary. Yeah. Well, we made it. I mean, I probably should have tossed the acid flask or acid bomb. Browned, or, at the very beginning, just to make sure I was fine. But yeah, that necessitated an acid flask or acid bomb. Alright, so I can do a Shot of Hope. I always love Shot of Hope because it's just draw a card. That is so nice. I love, because it's like, right, this is essentially a free card, and it doesn't really muddy the deck in my mind, because I'm just gonna draw anyway. And it's always going to get played because it costs me 0. So we'll get a Shot of Hope. Every 6th hit has lifesteal, so then I'm going to have a ton of lifesteal. Virtuous Killer, every 3rd arrow played in combat gives you 1 ultimate charge. I think that's what it's saying. All elemental arrows deal 25% damage and is changed to piercing. Okay, we need great arrows. We learned that was incredible. So we're going to take great arrows. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. There are actually a few interesting ideas to go with. If I'm able to do the Acid Flood, this is going to be filled, which would be really interesting. At the moment, his armor is so high. I can play the Feints. If I do that, then I'm going to play Acid Flood, both Feints. I'm going to just bring in Ending Time, Corrosive Rainfall, and whatever this is. You know, that actually might be a good idea. Let's see. Let's see if it is a good idea. Acid Flood. Removing a ton from them. Now the question is, yeah, we'll bring it. We'll bring him in. And you want to bring in the Elemental Arrow? I'll think about it. I'll consider it. Alright, yep. Might kill him. So close. So very close. 34. I mean, I'm not taking any damage, but almost killed him in one round. Awesome. 544 damage, man. I love how the treasure fight was more difficult. Okay, we're going to duplicate a card. I'm not sure yet what it will be, but we're going to do that. Okay. So, for whatever reason, the maneuvers and quivers flipped. That's strange. Huh. Very weird. Okay, anyways. Because usually it's arrows, quivers, maneuvers. I don't know. Strange. But anyway. Maybe it goes from like highest number to lowest and then alphabetical on a tie. That's my best guess. But regardless, sorry. I get so distracted so easily. So, let's see here. Shot of Hope is nice. Shot of Hope, you can't go wrong with it. I don't want to get any more of the exhausting shots. What I really need is the, what is it called? Lightbringer shot? I forget the name of it. But the one that deals damage dependent upon the weirdness level. That would be really nice. I need something that deals 300 to 400% damage with one hit. Because this character specifically prefers situations where it's a deal one hit for massive damage as opposed to deal several hits with you know, modest damage. That's what Exhausting Shot does. So Exhausting Shot is pretty good, but it's not tuned for this character. Things to consider. I could consider duplicating the dodge. That is nice because the flip is a 0-cost maneuver, and also the dodge gives you armor for 2 rounds, so that's really nice. That can absolutely help. It makes it that I don't have to play maneuvers every round sometimes, or I don't have to play as many. All the quivers are pretty valid to duplicate as well. I mean, I like that the one that remains is the Corrosive Rainfall. Unyielding Quiver isn't a bad idea. Getting 4 arrows is pretty nice. Also, most of them do cost 0. Yeah, okay. I think that in terms of defense, by the way, where are we at? Does it say what level I just hit? I guess it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I want to be able to get one more maneuver before the big fight. Well, in 2 legendary encounters, I believe. So I guess I can delay this for a round and hope I get advanced feints, because that's what I care about more. So let's duplicate a quiver. In terms of quivers, we have, again, some very good options. We have all these toxic shots. You know what? Let's just duplicate Unyielding Quiver. I think that's what I'm going to do. Unyielding. You have been chosen. That'll be nice. Okay. It'll at least be beneficial, because, right, I can only do it once per fight, right? So I can do it twice. Polished Eel. Oh, this is actually pretty good now. So every other turn, the enemies are going to be dealing minimum damage. That's really cool to see. What does this upgrade to? The first hit gains 18% lifesteal or reduce max HP of all enemies by 5%. I will say polished lore isn't too bad in the armor slot, because it's like at the end of it, you know, the enemies have like 10,000 health. So reducing it by 500, I mean, that's nothing to like scoff at, I guess. But I don't know. I'll leave it there for now, because it's not a big deal. What else do we want to consider? We got a cracked wind now. Stun a random enemy every 4 turns. We have the retaliate still. Okay. Then healing. Practicing drawing cloth, but I don't know if I should post this one. Got a little extra skin showing. Well, I guess you, well, depends on what you mean by extra skin. But I forget, is there a way to like put an NSFW tag? Yeah, spicy skin. I don't know if there's a way to do like an NSFW tag on Discord. I don't remember. I think you can, right? Or like at least blur it, because some people might be like, I have no idea. I might be fine. I haven't seen it. Let's see. So the only thing I would replace, if I would replace something with armor, would probably be the eel. But every other turn, making them deal minimum damage is actually really nice for survivability. So I think we're just going to leave it as it is. Polished Man is a little bit tempting, but we're going to leave it. Calc is nice in the first turn. Draw 2 additional cards, reduce cost by 1. Yeah, we'll just leave it. Yeah, spoiler it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Hopeless Mutation. So yeah, they're getting difficult now. A lot more difficult. Alright, we have nothing that discards. We do have a Shot of Hope. We can start off that way. The Ogre is going to be dealing a ton of damage in the following round. He may be the priority this round 1, because we kind of want to get rid of him. Headhunter is dealing a fair bit of damage here. Let's see. So we're at least doing 1 Unbreakable Feint. Let's do that first. So we're able to defend against everything now, I believe. 30, 44, 58. Yeah, so we're good. That's their maximum. Oh no, he's not the priority. The Hopeless Mutation. I forgot. He deals 1,000 damage. Right. So I have to kill him first. It's a necessity. Alright. Bare necessities. Alright, let's do a Shot of Hope. Let's see what we draw. Okay, dodge isn't too bad. I think I'll actually play it. It's going to help us in the following round because I know we're going to need it. I think we can only kill one of these guys. We've played one attack, so the second one doesn't get a boost. This is the third hit, so it gets a boost to attack, and then the others, it doesn't matter the order. Are they doing anything annoying? He is doing a debuff. I don't want him to do that, so actually let's stun him. I changed my mind. Alright. Alright. Oh, right, he doesn't deal 1,000 damage yet. I forgot, that's in the future. Alright, so they're both a huge problem. 185, 284, and about 250, or 200 damage. Okay, that is very terrible. I can absolutely handle this somehow. I could do the acid bomb again. That would make this a lot easier, so we're just gonna throw it now. So I can kill him with an aim shot. I can kill him with an exhausting shot as well. Let's do an exhausting shot. And play a zero cost maneuver. Let's do this feint. Okay. Let's see. So this amount of barrier will make it so that I can defend against the ogre and the headhunter. I can't defend against a Cyclops, turns out. That's the guy. That's the one. Question is, do I want to bring in a big elemental arrow or not? That's what I'm trying to think. I think I do. If it's a good enough arrow, we can kill both of them. It is a good enough arrow. So we can probably kill both of them. They're equal. Okay, so I'll kill the guy that deals more. The aim shot is going to be huge here. Actually, if we play... let's play Unyielding Quiver. And now we can play this, so to guarantee the kill. And then this will be a big attack. Not quite enough, though. That's okay. Shot of Hope, let's see what we draw. Unbreakable Feint, that's fine. Shot of Hope. Smoke Shot, okay. Let's do Acid Flood. Cool. And die. 1,200 damage. Hey, Potato! Hello, Tato. Man, how was your snack? Did you get a tuna sandwich? I forget what you said you were going to have. Alright. All the arms. And sorry for calling you out on the tuna. Draw 0 arrows. 0 arrows for each enemy alive. I'm not going to do that. Scavenging, discard all cards. Gain an ultimate for each discarded card. Switch to 2 ultimates for every discarded card. Scavenging isn't too bad, but we're not going to do that. Hope. Duplicate the next card played. Followed by draw 2 cards. Their energy cost reduced to 0. Not going to do those either. Big old cancel. Alright, each discarded arrow gives you an armor. Not bad. Resurrection. Once per combat, if your barrier is broken by a fatal blow, you start the next turn with 1 HP. And Virtuous Killer. Every 3 arrows played in combat gives you an ultimate charge. That's not bad. Maybe we'll do Virtuous Killer. I guess I will. I typically play a fair bit of arrows. 3 minimum in a round, so yeah, it could be helpful. I can see scenarios that it is helpful. That's what the main character in your book likes to eat? Nice. Been feeling tuna and rice? Man, I haven't had tuna in a minute. Not in a minute. Okay. Always have to think a while before I get going. What do we have here? Do I want to pop one? Maybe I won't pop a weird candle. Okay, I think I am going to be doing a smoke shot to start it off. That's going to be summoning this guy. Okay, a little annoying, but not too big of a deal. I can do an exhausting shot, which would get close to dealing a big hit with aim shot, because then we're close to 8 hits. Maybe I shall do that. It is free. However, before I do that, let's see in terms of cost. I'm not going to play this. I'm going to take the 10 armor. No, 50%, yeah, because 50% damage isn't going to be that much, and, well, actually, it's not too bad. No, but I need to defend twice, though, right? Yeah. Let's play that. Let's also, well, if I can kill him, then I don't need to play another one. You know what, let's believe in ourselves. We shall believe in ourselves. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He just did. Nice. Okay. So then that leaves these two. He's already defended against. I can play a free maneuver. We shall do so. Oops. So we have a huge hit in this next attack. I should probably do the aimed shot. Question is, who do I want to go for? I guess I'll go for the one that's stunned, right? He has the least armor. Alright. Then do I want to do an exhausting shot again? I guess I will. Then we'll just keep hitting him. He's fine. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we're going to have to stun a golem. That is guaranteed here. This is very scary, actually. I probably need to know what this shot of hope is going to give me before I calculate everything out. So, yeah, let's hit the golem we were hitting before. Let's see what we get. Okay, this is good. Well, there's a good chance that we'll draw a smoke shot. Well, actually, it's not that good of a chance. I'll draw 2 of these 6. It's not that high. That's my only way to stun, and I really need to stun both, probably. Let's do an unyielding quiver. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got a smoke shot. Good, good, good. Alright, so then we're fine. We are going to have to stun both golems, though. We're going to stun him. And then we're going to stun him. So then all we have to deal with is the Horned Warden. Let's grab some armor. We are taking some damage here, aren't we? Ooh, we're actually taking a fair bit of damage. That's not cool. Okay. So this one attack is going to deal a ton of damage. I could bring in the toxic shots, well, but then I can't do the aimed, but I think I'm going to just be okay with that. Let's bring in the toxic shots, and let's also do an ending time. This is going to be our biggest hit, so we'll just do one big one on him. We're going to do some toxic shots on the other two, because that's going to need to happen at some point. And they're too high. Let's do a shot of hope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's remove a ton of armor from everybody. We can bring in a big elemental arrow. I think I'm gonna sit on it. Let's sit on it. Alright, we took 10 damage, isn't it? Yeah, I'm at 554 subs. I think I hit 550 yesterday. Yeah, I know, another 50 milestone. I know, I should probably make a post every time I get another 50 and say thank you. Because, man, it is so crazy. It's awesome. Also, yeah, it'll be interesting to see when I do have Twitch set up how that's gonna go. I hope it doesn't hit my YouTube channel that much. I was a little bit concerned about that happening if I'm on both platforms, but I don't know, I hope not. Because it's possible that people on YouTube are not going to be as interested if they block the Twitch, and then might hurt the channel a little bit with numbers, but I don't really know. But anyways, let's see here. Excuse me. He's dealing the most damage, so we're going to do a smoke. Let's see. Do I want to bring in the elemental arrow? I'm gonna say yes this time round. Ooh, a thunder shot. Ooh. I can't quite... Well, it might kill him, because the third one's gonna get a big bonus to attack. Yeah. Well, he's gonna die this round, right? Yeah, totally. Totally. Could do a shot of hope, but let's do one of these. Could do it again. I don't want to lose that much armor. Let's do a shot of hope. Alright, the shot will kill him. We get a free feint. We'll play it. It just gives us more damage. Now, who do I want to go for? I'm kind of feeling this guy. Let's draw 4 more arrows. Okay. Yeah, let's go for the Awakened Golem. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do a shot of hope. Let's see what we draw. Ending time. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do an acid flood. It's gonna be worth it, removing everybody's armor. Whoa. He just gave himself 110. Yikes. That's a pretty crazy buff. Take something for that cough. I have a water. I know. That's the best I got. I know I will forever be known as the coughing guy or something. I can't help it. Okay, so he does need to... I need to remove his armor pretty desperately. We're going to do it like this, because that's going to be important in the future. Let's see. I need to time... Ooh, did I already do it? No, I didn't. Alright, so you want to time the 8th hit. Let's do that, and we'll see how much we can do here. That's a fair bit. I should have done a smoke shot earlier, but it's okay. Okay. He is stunnable. We're actually going to have to do it to him. Yeah. Let's stun him. Okay. Okay, so we're not gonna die. Let's do the acid flood on him. I guess we'll leave it. We're not dead. We'll take a little bit of damage. We'll probably heal it this fight. Ginger tea and honey. Both of you tell me the same tea. Actually, potato suggests the same. Excuse me, 780 to 1,000 damage. Oh my goodness. He is stunnable, but I can't stun him. I can just stun the golem. Oh dear. Reduce damage of all enemies by 50%. Ugh, this is really scary. I can draw 2 using my shot of hopes. Oh wait, one of them in here? No, I thought they had 2 of them. How come I don't see it? Am I crazy? I know I have 2. I don't know. I must be blind. I know that there's 2 of them. It's not an exile. Oh, my bad. These guys stole a shot of hope. Yeah. That's what was happening. I was very confused. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, well that is actually an interesting thought. So, oh no. Man. So first off, I don't have any bags. So bringing in a spirit shot makes sense. Elemental arrow. That makes sense then. Oh wow, that's a huge hit. Oh my goodness, that's crazy damage. Okay. Huh. So I can't kill him. I could kill the awakened golem. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Gonna get you some tea right now. Don't forget the tuna sandwich. You've eaten like a pig today. I think my parents are worried about me or something since they keep trying to feed me. Well, that parents do that. Okay, I'm going to do a light shot, knock this guy out of here. So then I get a free maneuver. I guess we'll do unbreakable feints. So the whole point of playing the maneuvers is just is about the stone or the bone abscesses. Okay. Because this guy I can't defend against no matter what I do. If I kill him, well, it's very close. If I'm able to kill the bone abscess, I'll get a shot of hope, so I'm more likely to draw the smoke shot that I desperately need. But is that... I mean, that's kind of like really risking it. But then again, I can't kill this guy anyway, right? Yeah. So I think that's what I gotta do. Alright, let's do one of these. Ending time, that's interesting. Now let's play it. He's dead. Shot of hope. Got it back. Let's go for him. Unbreakable feint. Okay. I may have misplayed this one. I mean, let's do a Tome of Knowledge. Let's just... Okay, good. Smoke shot. Totally calculated. There was nothing to worry about. Zero need to worry. Always, everything is pre-planned. I know what I'm doing. Totally. Okay, what am I dealing here? Okay. Dead. A free unbreakable feint. Why not? Sure. Take 20 damage. Okay. Phew. Man. Man, oh man. Alright, so he has a ton of armor. We're going to... Yeah, we're gonna do... We need the toxic shots more than an elemental arrow. The elemental arrow would be nice, but we really need these toxic shots. Something I am tempted to do, also this cost me 0. Something I am tempted to do, which I think I shall do, is we're going to play this dodge first off, which will help in the following round. I could actually play this feint as well. Let's do it, just increase our damage. Do a returning shot, another one, and we're going to do the acid flood so we can get a big elemental arrow. Let's see what we get. Might be enough to kill him, but nope. Not even close. 830. Whoa. 4 bone abscesses. Okay. We're stunned the golem. There's no golem. This is a lot of damage. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, he's not happy. Every 3rd hit. Okay, so the last one was the 8th hit, apparently. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I guess that's okay. I have another exhausting shot. I guess I should keep trying, right? I guess so. Let's see where we're at from here. Okay, so this is gonna be my 8th hit. Yeah, I can deal a lot of damage, but it's not gonna be enough, right? Yeah, because even if these 3 deal 100 at most, because I'm not getting the bonus to attack, it's not gonna be enough. So we're going to have to go faint. And go faint again. This is going to keep us alive. We're still dealing a lot of damage, but, you know. He's not dead, which is the goal. Alright, they're just buffing, so he's going to do a huge hit in a moment here. I am tempted to do the Acid Flood and get a huge elemental. Yeah, that'll kill him, right? Right? Totally. No. He'll die. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot he says bone abscesses, which is different than the typical bone abscesses. Sure, unbreakable feint, that's fine. Let's kill one of these guys. Almost. Come on. Stop these. Come on. Sure. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's do an acid flood. Let's bring in a big one. It doesn't really matter. Okay. They're actually dealing a lot of damage. Wow. Okay. I can stun one of them. I think I will. Let's stun the guy in the far right. Got some corrosive rainfall here. I'll bring that in. 1, 2, and a 3. Okay. That'll kill him for sure. This will deal a lot. Okay, he's dead. Okay. Okay. All we can do is just some hits. Ooh, should have played that first. Okay. Okay. And he's dead with an air shot. Nice. Found a really nice blue blazer at the store. Nice. That sounds pretty dope. Discard a card. What am I getting rid of? There's got to be something. And I can skip it if I change my mind. There's got to be something to get rid of, right? I like all the quivers. Yeah, I like all the quivers. No complaints. Maneuvers, no complaints. Arrows. No complaints. I mean, the only thing that I would consider getting rid of is a shot, but a shot is just good. It's a zero cost arrow. Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everything is good. The only problem with the shot is that it muddies the deck a little bit, but it's only a smidge. Because right, every other card is better than the shot. Yes, every single other card is better than the shot. So this is the weakest link. But man, it feels weird to get rid of a shot. I've never done that before. I might. That would encourage me to get another returning shot then. Yeah. Could get rid of it. Yeah, I guess it is true that the shot is my worst card. Because everything else is helpful. Yeah. Yep, it is the worst. Man, it does feel weird to do that, but we're gonna do it. Okay. A weird candle, that works. Yeah, I'll pop it in the start of this next fight probably. I forgot about it. Yes, let's pop it now. Alright. We need some good rune stones, so we need to get to the treasure guardian and get some really nice rune stones. The primeval grub. Here. Nice thin linen material too. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I have 2 jackets. One for winter and one for when it's like fall and early spring. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. I don't have an acid shot. I do have a smoke. I probably am going to have to do that to the primeval grub. Actually, he's dealing more damage. Well, no, he's not dealing more damage. But he's easier to kill anyway. So we're going to smoke the grub. So I don't have to deal with him for the moment. Okay. Kind of feel like doing a shot of hope and hitting the blood drunk. The blood drunk is the main problem. Yeah, let's see what we get with the draw. An exhausting shot. Not too bad. Be about 150 damage, so it'll be down to about 400. Not exactly stellar. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a feint and an unbreakable feint. We're going to make sure we're okay. We're not going to be taking any damage now. I feel a lot better about everything. And now we'll do an exhausting shot. And then we'll just keep hitting him. Gonna take a fair bit. Ooh, we got, we can bring in some new shots. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, let's bring in some toxic shots. The main ones that are, so he's gonna die next turn, but the main one that's gonna be a concern is probably gonna be the primeval grub. I know I increase his armor, but at some point I'm going to be in a position where I'm gonna have to kill him. So let's prepare for that. Okay. Stun all enemies for 2 turns. That's so overpowered. Everyone's stunnable. Well, I mean, we'll do it. I mean, if the game wants to be nice, I guess I should say thank you. Whatever. What do we want to do? Let's get some finishing shots. Let's kill him. Can't kill him. Don't exactly want to do the exhausting shot. Okay, let's get the healer out of here. Oh, it gives him buffs when the healer dies. Let's see. I don't really want to do the unyielding quiver. Let's do one of those. Really want to play that or that. I could bring in an elemental. I guess I will. I could do the... Yeah, let's bring it in. Okay, huge hit, so I'll just kill him. I guess I'll do that. And then we'll do an acid flood. Yep. So everyone loses some armor. I could do unyielding quiver. What do we have that I'm going to be drawing? I don't have any energy, though. Yeah, well, I have good odds of drawing stuff I can play. So let's do it while we have the opportunity. Not the best. We got 2, though. Do I want to go for him? I'll leave him. He's stunned for another turn. We'll go for these little guys. Very cool. And yeah, that's it. Okay. He's buffing. Let's see here. Finishing shot isn't bad. Shot of hope is obviously not bad. But we're going to start with the elemental arrow, I think. Yeah, that can probably kill anybody. Yeah, it can, as per usual. So we'll get rid of this one. Ravenous Grub. I forget if they drop down one more time or not. Been a minute. Do I want to kill this guy? I don't know. I don't know. So I have 4 energy left. I don't need to block. Man. Yeah, let's keep drawing, trying to get something nice. I don't have anything too stellar. Let's go for the guy buffing. They did extra damage for some reason. Yeah, let's do an ending time and go for these guys. Acid flood on him. Everyone loses some armor. Okay, we're maxed out again. Let's do a corrosive rainfall. We should be able to get rid of these guys pretty easily. Let's do 1 for each. Spread the love around. Let's bring in the unyielding quiver. Alright, so the exhausting shots can be rather deadly. I can probably get rid of anybody, including him. 9 times 35. Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, it is. Alright, awesome. Okay. Yeah, they're going to take a couple of hits to kill. You know what? We're going to play the Feint just to get some increased damage. You could play the quick dodge too for it, but I don't think I will. I'll save that. Alright, so he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Let's see. I guess I'll go for... Well, he's about to debuff me, which I don't like to see. Let's see what we draw here. Exhausting. Seems like a little bit like overkill. It'd be nice if I could just kill this guy. Yeah, then we'll do Acid Flood. We can still bring in an Elemental Arrow, but I won't. Okay. Man. Alright, we're doing pretty solid here. They're all buffing. Man. Very foolish, I gotta say. Very foolish indeed. I won't kill him. Aim shot will, right? Yeah. Alright. Exhausting. Doesn't really matter if we're just hitting these guys. And, yep. Nice. Alright. I should see where we're at, actually. Once this is done, then I'll look. Alright, cancel that. We're not taking any of those. Not cool enough. Delay. At the start of every turn, increase your damage by 5%. Not bad. Each discarded arrow grants you 5% damage for 3 turns. It's good. Finally, withdrawal. Oh my goodness, it took me this long to find it. Gain 10 barrier after discarding an arrow and spirit arrow. Yes, absolutely. So that means we'll have some defenses even when we're not drawing enough maneuvers. That is very helpful. Also, if they remove too much of my armor, really pleasant. By the way, what is my armor at? 35. I am considering grabbing a little bit more armor, but maybe I'll do it one time. It is a little bit low. We're at 29, so we're doing pretty good. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. So we're going to be removing their armor. That sounds like a good idea. Because it is. Let's play this Feint for free. Alright, so we're not defending against him completely. You know what? Let's do this quick dodge. It's going to give us an increased damage. So he's going to deal increased damage unless stunned. I don't have a stun on me. I also don't have that many arrows, so exhausting shot isn't very good. Yeah, this isn't the best situation to be in. If I can kill him, the Faith Healer. If I'm able to kill the Faith Healer, yeah, then I will be getting some ultimate charges, so then I can play an arrow bag. So I think I'm going to go for that. Okay, so... yeah, I'm going to have to do an aim shot to kill him in one hit. Alright. Let's do the 2 toxics. Yeah. Also, we have a free Feint. I'll play that. Let's do the 2 toxics. Man, he's gonna be a problem. I think he doubles the amount of hits he does. They're all gonna be a major issue, aren't they? But he is gonna be stunnable. I haven't drawn the stun. I probably will next round, right? Yeah. We'll use a smoke shot on him next turn. Yeah, we're just gonna have to bank on that, but I'm pretty sure it'll happen. It's gotta. Got to. Alright, didn't draw it. But I have 2 shot of hope, so the odds of me not drawing it are very, very low. So he should be able to be stunned. The main problem is the obvious one. We have 2 ogres dealing a boatload of damage. A whole boatload. Yeah. Too bad the Corrosive Rainfall is discarded. It'd be nice to be able to remove their armor. What do I want to do here? Is there anything I want to play that should be absolutely considered? I mean, I'm dealing a ton of damage, right? This elemental will probably be able to kill one of them, right? I think so. Let's see. Yes. It does. So he's dead. Cool. So the aim shot might kill him. Let's play the Unbreakable in case we do not get the draw. And also increases the damage here. Almost guaranteed. Very close to guaranteed. I could play the Unyielding Quiver if I want to guarantee the kill and also drawing a smoke shot. I guess I will. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So he's dead for sure. No, he's gonna die. He's so dead. You're gonna die. Do I want to save the Unbreakable Feint or do I want to flip it? I think I'll leave it. And yeah. Oh man. The Zealot. Tough guy. Alright, we're not taking any of these. Uninterested. They're not cool enough. Alright, Overdrive. Every hit grants you 5% damage till the end of combat. That's really nice. Resurrection. Once per combat, if your barrier is broken by a fatal blow, you start the next turn with 1 HP, which again we learned it doesn't technically work like that, and so it's not as good. Panic Attack. Every third maneuver grants you 5 barrier. No. Overdrive it is. Let's yeah, keep adding damage. Okay, Treasure Guardian. I really need some good rune stones here. I really need good rune stones. But we'll see. Alright. What do we got here? Do we have an acid arrow? We don't. It's always nice to see one of those, but not today. Could do the exhausting, but they have so much armor. So you know what? Let's play the Shot of Hope. We kind of want to get the acid arrow. We didn't get it. Oh, that's okay. Later then. Later for sure. Yeah, we kind of wanted to get the acid arrow because that way we could have discarded, gotten the corrosive shots, and done a fair bit, but we can't do that. If I play enough arrows, I actually can play a bag with 2, so I could get the preparation time now that I look at it. Or no, I can't do that because then I'd be out of energy, so I wouldn't be able to block this guy's attack. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play things safe. We're going to play the dodge. So he can't harm us. We feel safe. And yeah, we'll just be attacking this guy. We'll do 1 exhausting shot. Is it timed? Oh, I guess it is. 8th hit. Yeah. Okay, so this is a bigger hit. I'll hit that guy. And then do some little ones. Okay. Alright. Alright, so their armor does need to go down. I don't have a good way to remove it. So this last one is the acid flood. That's what it's called. Ironic. So I could do a... you know what? Let's do a random elemental arrow. We can kill one of these guys. Oh, no, we can't. Not quite, huh? This feels like overkill, so I kind of want to hit him. I don't know if that's technically accurate, but we are going to do that. He's out. We have the Divine Oil. We're going to save that a minute. We also have a 0 costing card we can play. Let's do the Feint first. The aim shot can likely kill him. Yeah, it does. Removes everyone's armor again. Let's play an Unbreakable. Actually, we probably don't need to, now that I think about it. Because, more than likely... maybe we can't kill them all. Never mind. The Divine Oil. Okay, we'll play 1 Unbreakable. We're very safe. And let's try to kill this guy. I don't think we can. Nope. Then we'll do the Divine Oil, because that's the only thing that deals damage to this guy. And yeah. The good news is there's no way we're going to lose this one. Alright, let's grab some finishing shots. Dealing tons of damage with this. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Okay, kill them. Yeah, they're all going to die. Okay, dead. 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 Like whack-a-mole. Okay, well, we'll just get rid of him. Nice. Alright. I thought this was where we get the runestones. I think we do after this, right? Okay, so duplicate a card. Or increase card draw. We're going to duplicate a card. I don't know what yet. Well, I did say I wanted to duplicate the maneuver if we didn't get another one, so maybe I'll stick to it. I do want to get another quiver, but there's a good chance I'll come across one if I like want another one. So yeah, let's do the quick dodge. The quick dodge is nice because it's free, and then it also gives you the barrier for 2 turns, and I really like that. So let's take it. All right, I don't remember what all these do, but hopefully it's gonna be helpful. Okay, upgraded Ethel, that is helpful. Rack tier. Oh, upgraded tier. That's very helpful. Okay, so that worked out. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't stellar. I was hoping for a good rare or a mythic, because typically you get either 2 or 3 mythicals, and I only got 1, and this one is pretty bad. But yeah. Alright, I could get rid of Calc. What else isn't too stellar? The Gifu isn't stellar either. I mean, Ethel is also good in the weapon slot. I could consider that, but I need the armor. So yeah, we'll keep it there. Okay, so what would I consider? I do need armor, but I don't think I have anything that gives me armor, right? Yeah, doesn't really look it. I mean, except for armor every turn, but I'm not going to do that. That's very dangerous. Alright. So Gifu is staying. And then in terms of in the weapon slot, this makes my first turn go better. That's typically what I need to focus on. What else could I consider? Reduce armor of all enemies by 10. That's not too bad. Every 3 turns deal maximum damage. Not bad as well. 100% damage for every inflicted stun. That's not going to happen often. Stun a random enemy after playing 15 cards. We're not going to do that. Alright, so we'll do the calc. We'll just keep it. Our first round will be good. And yeah, 1 fight to the legendary. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think this, well, not this fight, but the one after this is where we lost last time. Alright, let's see here. They have a lot of armor again. So we do have Acid Flood, which is tempting because I do see preparation. I'm probably going to be doing that. We're going to need to do a quick dodge at some point. Let's play it. Alright, I don't like the situation I'm in at all. So if I do the Acid Flood, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe that will be the exact amount to be able to get the maximum on this. I hope I'm calculating this correctly, because in theory I could just kill this guy if I get the right arrow. Kinda risky, but I could do it. Also, I should do the blood candle soon. I should actually do it, so I don't forget. Alternatively, I could do the smoke shot, because then there's no risk. But I'm not getting a good arrow. Yeah, well, let's do the no risk. Let's do no risk, and then we have a ton of these that I can play. So let's do the prep. Let's remove. He lost a bunch of armor. Let's remove some of his as well. We need him to go down. The Necromancer is going to be a big pain. Let's see here. Let's do the finishing, or sorry, the ending time. Let's do the unyielding quiver. Alright, this looks fine. So we can deal a ton of damage to him or him. This is a lot. Let's do it. So he's out of here. We want to get rid of the Necromancer if we can, but we probably can't. Let's see here. We could bring in a big elemental. It's not crazy big, but I think we will. Ooh. You know what? Let's go after him. He's dead. So now let's go after the Necromancer. Very close. Defeated. And all that's left is this guy. Dead. And injured. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I actually do need to think about what I want to have up in terms of maneuvers for the next fight, because the next one is the big one. I think that I want them all to be unbreakables. I think that's what I want. Yeah, because I'm at 57 normally. Yeah, so if I play an unbreakable, yeah, the unbreakable will be better than a regular feint. So let's flip this. Yeah, and this guy's gonna end up dying, but hit and death. Okay. All right, we're about to hit the fight that defeated us last time. Man, I've been a little bit unlucky in terms of the arrows, like the good ones. We're doing okay. I don't want to have too many of these exhausting shots, so I'm gonna just keep the 2. I'm waiting for one that deals 1 big hit. I haven't found it. Not going to be doing overwhelming pressure, even though it's not that bad. Mark an enemy. Each hit received by this enemy will reduce its damage by 10%. We're not going to do that, but it is good. Let's see what we have here. This is going to be important. All right, quick assembly. Every 4th maneuver played in a turn, draw a random arrow, reduce its energy cost to 0. No. I mean, I will say that will happen. Eventually, this is probably going to be happening every round. But yeah, we're going to do pressure points. Every 4th hit deals 50% more damage. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay. I guess we'll go damage. Here we go. I believe this is the one that knocked us out, wasn't it? Let's see if it's the Mistbearers. Yes, it is. Okay. So this is the biggest run killer that I come across, right? Okay. So. I do have a smoke shot. Looks like they're smokable. It doesn't look like they are... yeah, looks like they are all stunnable. We're going to start off with our unbreakable feint. Do I want to do anything with these? No, not yet. I could do a consecrated oil. I might do that. Do I just do an unbreakable feint back to back? If I get a kill, that means the unbreakable feint will become free. Does that matter? Currently I'm at 4 energy. If I get a kill, I can bring in some arrow bags. That would be really nice. Ooh, I don't have preparation. I'd have to get 2 kills in order to get corrosive rainfall, which is not good. Okay. Yeah, so this isn't gonna... Yeah, it's gonna take a lot out of me to kill this cultist. And also, yeah, let's see who's dealing the most damage here. I think that they're all dealing the same amount. So these 2 are identical. This guy, his maximum is 160, 176. And these guys is 150, 166, 174. So I believe these Mistbearers on the sides deal more. Yes, damage maxing. Oh man. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So this will deal, yeah, this will deal a lot. This will get very close to killing him. If I do an exhausting shot followed by an aim shot, I think this cultist could die. You know what? Let's take the mild risk to save an energy so we can bring in a quiver. Okay, that was gonna be enough. Who's out of here? That'll make this unbreakable feint free. Alright. So that's good, obviously. Okay. Oh wait, I just realize we didn't get the charges for getting the kill. I guess the cultists don't count. Gains damage, shields Mistbearer, and removes his status for 1 turn after suffering a hit. Okay, so I guess it doesn't count. I did not know that. A little bit of a pain, but that's okay. Let's stun him. We knew we were going to do it at some point. Okay. Then I guess we should go for the cultist. He is hitting us. It is a problem. Then we'll end turn. Oh wait, he's dealing significantly more damage. Wait, we're not dead, are we? If we have to, we can throw a bunch of throwing knives. 100. Yeah, we are. Okay, we're gonna have to toss the throwing knives. I forgot he deals damage if you don't kill him. But it's okay. Everything worked out. We're not gonna die. We're gonna have about 200 barrier at the end of the round, or 215, because I'm gonna get. Or no, 205. Because I'm gonna get 10 from this. I'm also gonna get 10 for playing 5 or more cards. Oh gosh. So he's dealing 100. So he's dealing an average of 120. They're both dealing an average of 120. So 240. So I'm not gonna die here. Okay, everything is fine. If they deal their maximum, they then are dealing 132 times 2, 264. Okay. So then I'm gonna have 1 health left if they both deal maximum. So I'm gonna live. Unless their buffs decrease my armor, then I die. But I don't think that they do. Alright, took 30. Okay. Everything is fine. Totally fine. So what I can do is I can do a preparation time. If I place 6 arrows, that means I can get 2 ultimates. I can bring this in. Immune to stun. He's not immune to stun. I kind of want to try to draw the smoke shot. I want to try to get a kill here. I don't think I can. Alright, we're going to have to play Unbreakable Feint and the dodge. Should probably start off that way. Okay, Unbreakable Feint. Bring in the dodge. Alright, 150. Okay, that's not very good. That's very scary. So that means I'm going to have to get a smoke shot. And I'm probably going to also have to kill somebody. So knowing this ahead of time, let's bring in a consecrated oil. Let's at least do 2. We can do a smoke bomb if things get bad. We are going to be tossing an acid flask. Does it matter who? Not really. Yeah, they deal the same amount of damage. We'll go for the left one, I guess. Do I want to do 2? The question. You know what? Let's do it. We've never gone further than this. So let's do 2. So for 2 turns, he's going to have negative armor. Okay. Alright. So I think we are going to be doing preparation time. We're going to hit them both. We're going to do some Shot of Hopes. Oh wait, whoops, I should have just gone for him. Okay, we have a quick dodge. That's good to see. Increasing more armor, more damage. Need to deal a hit. I believe I just need 1. I apparently need more than 1. Okay. So let's see what we get with this. Or no, oh, I forgot. No, we need to get the smoke shot. Can't do that. Yeah, we did get it. Okay. Let's smoke. He's immune. Immune to stun. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Man, I might have played this wrong. I mean, it might be okay. Oh my gosh. Throwing Knight's MVP. I know I would have lost without him. It was the first time I used him in this fight, I think. Or maybe I used him once in an early battle. Okay. So what's interesting is that I know that the 2 exhausting shots are going to be discarded. And I also am going to be getting 10 at the end of the round. So I'm going to be at about 220 armor. So I can take 280 damage. These guys combined are maximum are dealing what, 66 plus 135-ish. So they're dealing about 200. So we survived this. So, knowing that we survived this, I guess I could do an acid flood then. I could then bring in an elemental. I don't know. I guess I could do that. Could be overkill, and it might be better suited for the following round, but I think I'll do it. Ooh, it's a huge hit. Man, that feels like overkill for sure. 9,000 damage. Ugh. Maybe it was a bad call. Alright, let's hit him. Just get rid of him. This is going to deal extra damage. Yeah, let's hit him. This is a huge hit. Let's go for the guy in the middle. Oh, I forgot when they're stunned they don't take damage. That was a big miss by me. Okay, we're good. Alright, this is the furthest we've ever gone. Let's do the feint. Okay. If I can play the unbreakable feint, then we're safe. Top 2, here we come. It's actually not too crazy to get to top 2. I think I have to do 5 fights once I get to the finale, like after the finale. I don't remember, maybe you do, but it's actually not that hard. But I have to get there, right? Okay, we could just do a quick dodge, but I kind of want to save it. And a 0 costing maneuver is nice. Okay, let's just play this because we can defend against everything if we do that. All right, yeah, let's just be smart about this, right? What I would like is to get the Course of Rainfall. Let's see if we can. Nope. Can do the exhausting shot. Not opposed to it. There's nothing I really need to draw because we're defending against them entirely, I believe. Well, actually, we're a little bit low. We're a little bit low. Alright, let's do one. And let's look at the timing. Okay, we did the 8th hit already. So it doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to play this. Alright. At 240, we're going to be at 264, 274, and again, yeah. Yep. So we'll be fine. So I don't need to save the shot. I don't need to play the quick dodge. We'll save it. Also, that means we get to max that out. Alright, so we have the corrosive. That's very important. Alright, they're dealing an absurd amount of damage. That's a ton. Okay. Let's see. You know, if I get a good elemental arrow, I can probably just kill them a spare. Also, they are stunnable. I think it's worth the risk. I didn't get a good one. Yeah. Well, three of the 5 would have probably been enough. They would have been able to kill him this round. Didn't get it, but that's okay. It's okay. It is fine. Let's do a shot of hope. We're going to try to time the water shot with shoot to remember. So we want to play 3 shots. I forget if smoke shot counts. I believe it does. Does it? No. Alright, so he's stunned. We are going to have to be playing these feints or else we will die. Let's play both. So we're not going to take any damage. We want to do a returning shot. That's fine. Okay, so we have 2 more shots that we can play. 1, 2, and then we can do the water shot for a big hit. He's dealing less damage as well. Could do the aim shot, could do the acid flood. You know what, I'm kind of feeling acid flood. It'll remove both their armor a little bit. Ooh, we can do the corrosive rainfall. Didn't even realize. 1, 2. Yeah. Let's just get that guy out of here. Man. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna get through this. Crazy. Okay. We have another smoke shot. I think it's actually good I got rid of one of my shots. It does make my deck a little bit better, just a smidge. And I do think it was worth it. I don't know if I actually can kill him. I can deal a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So due to that, I think I will well, I guess I could just smoke him at the end, right? But that means I can't play Acid Flood if I draw it, but that's fine. Now let's do an Unbreakable. Let's do a dodge. So he's defended against. He has to be stunned, but I absolutely can do it. Absolutely. Let's do a big hit here. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. And stun him. Okay. I feel like I'm going so slow because I want to make sure I'm not making a mistake. Oh yeah, I forgot they summon the cultists. I don't think that's a big deal. Yeah, let's remove their armor. Sounds like a good idea. Let's bring in ending time. Oh, do we want to do that? Yeah, I think that's actually fine. Okay, he's dead. That means we can play one of these for free. Let's play an Unbreakable. We can bring in a big ol' elemental shot. I think we will. This can kill one of these guys. We'll do that as well. Okay. Cool. So we can play another Unbreakable, so we're not taking damage. This is going really stellar. Happy to see that. Let's kill him. Let's see. Let's just keep the quick dodge there. Let's play the exhausting shot. Let's try to time this if we can. Yep, we can play one more shot. And now this one's gonna be big. Nice. Nice one. Awesome. Ooh. Man, we're gonna do it. We're going to do it. This is crazy. Alright, what do I want to do first? Let's do an aim shot. If I do the Acid Flood, that's be enough to kill him with this. No matter what it is. Yep, fire shot. Dead. Alright, this is the furthest we've ever gone, guys. This is the furthest we've ever gone. Alright, discard a card. What do we want to get rid of? Oh, man. Oh, man. This is tough. Okay, so in terms of the quivers look nice. I like where I'm at with the quivers. If I ever get a duplicate of these, I'd probably get another preparation time, I think. So yeah, but the quivers are good. We don't want to get rid of any. We don't want to get rid of any of the feints or quick dodges. Maybe if I get an advanced feint, I'd consider getting rid of a regular. Now, in terms of shots, so the shots of hope are always a positive. Exhausting shot, we should probably have 2. I am tempted to get rid of one eventually, but that's our big hitter. Returning shot is good for the character. Smoke shot is necessary. Aim shot is necessary. Acid Flood is helpful. So the only thing, again, that isn't necessary is the regular shot. Man. Am I flying too close to the sun? Okay, so I'm going to get rid of one more. This feels like such a... It worked out. Hopefully getting rid of 2 isn't going to be bad, but that means I'm going to need a 0-costing arrow soon. That's going to be better than this. Hopefully we can find it. Okay. Oversaturated runestone, you don't say. Alright, what do we want to get rid of here? Let's get rid of that blood candle. Oversaturated runestone, thank you. Yeah, let's just leave it. Everything looks fine to me. Alright, let's go. Close. Get another weird candle. We haven't even used a single healing mixture. Alright, 3 fights to the legendary encounter. Top 2 now. Yeah, it'll be a while. It'll be a minute before we hit top 2. Okay, let's see here. These guys are tough. I kind of feel like doing a feint. Probably the way to go. Let's do a feint. It's the way to go. It's totally the way to go. We're probably going to have to play all 3 of these. Yeah, it's probably... Yep, okay. Another feint. Yeah, we're going to have to. And one more. Okay. So we're going to be blocking a fair bit of damage here. 180. They're dealing 140. So yeah, we're good. We're fine. In terms of that. I do want to get the corrosive rainfall. Something I could do is do an aim shot, followed by an acid flood, and then I could do corrosive rainfall. Or I could just do an acid flood, but yeah, this is helpful. All right. And now, who do we want to target? Probably a Juggernaut, because they deal double hits every round. That's going to become obnoxious real quick. So let's hit one of them. Do an acid flood. Removes everyone's armor a little bit. Then we're going to bring in the corrosive rainfall. And I think we're just going to remove the armor of the big 3. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot they deal more damage as they get hit. 150. Okay, so we're okay at the moment. I completely forgot that was a thing for them. But we're okay. That could have been bad. If I kept going, we actually probably would have died. But luckily, I spotted it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So I can kill him with one aim shot. Probably a smart move. Alternatively, I could bring in the ending time. A finishing shot might be able to do it. Yeah, it actually might. Let's see if it does. Not quite. Let's do a prep time. We're going to probably be doing that as well. Okay, good chance to kill him. Want to save that one. Alright, let's see if we can kill him. We did. It's nice. We're going to play the feint, followed by the quick dodge. Okay. Blocking 100 damage, so we're not going to die. If we go for him, we better kill him, which I think that we will. What's the aim shot do? The aim shot can just kill him. The aim shot could kill either of them. Alright, let's aim him. Finish him. And nice. Toxic. Whew. Okay. We are getting there. Oh my goodness. Okay. High ground is a no. Gain barrier equal to 100% of your... Well, actually, man, this is an ability, so it guarantees that I draw this every round. Gain barrier equal to 100% of your armor, followed by 75, and then 50. It's really not that bad, because it's guaranteed every round, right? Ugh. Man. That is tough. Returns to your hand every turn. Yeah, I mean, a free maneuver that gives you barrier, probably the thing to grab. Hopefully this is smart. I really hope so. Alright. Resurrection. We could do that. Might be able to save our life in the future. Quick assembly. After every 4th maneuver played in a turn, draw a random arrow and reduce its cost to 0. Well, this could happen more often with what I just grabbed. Every 3rd maneuver used in combat grants you 5 barrier. That's pretty lame. Okay, we're going to do resurrection. It might save my life. Let's try it. Let's get a damage into the next encounter. Alright. Alright, so the Headhunter, he's going to be adding useless cards, which is annoying. We have the Juggernaut, we have the Necromancer, and we have another Juggernaut. What do we have here? We have a big hit available. You know what? I'm going to actually burn a candle. We're low enough that I'm going to burn it. Okay. We have a free Unbreakable Feint. I think I'll play it. It costs me 0. If another free Unbreakable Feint, we will play it. It costs me 0. So we have enough to defend against everything, which is amazing. Now the question is, what do we want to do? We kind of want to get prep time. We do have an Acid Flood. I don't want to get rid of him. Alright, let's do some Shot of Hopes. Let's get rid of the Necromancer. He could cause me headaches. Alright, we got Corrosive Rainfall. That's really pleasant to see. Yeah. That is actually really nice to see. So if I do Acid Flood, I could do that on him. I could bring in all the corrosive, all the toxic shots then. I think I will. Let's do it. Right, so everyone's losing some armor. He's losing a ton. And we're going to be bringing in the toxic shots. We don't need to kill him this round. I don't want to hit them too much, as they'll deal increased damage, but I do want to lower it for me for the following round, or rounds. Okay. So we can kill him, probably should. We get a free play here. We don't need it. We're not going to play it. Let's just end it. Necromancer. Oh man. We got a thick neck. Sorry, I'm eating a few peanuts. That might have been allowed. I'm eating some peanuts. Protein. Right. Well, that's a lot of damage. But I think we're okay. We're going to bring in a huge elemental. Alright, we're fine. We're very fine. We're going to play Feint. Cool. Man, this is a mildly risky, but let's get a big kill there. Followed by a big old kill there. Followed by a kill there. Nice. Peanuts might be good. Yeah, these are good. These are dry roasted. Very good. And now they give me the Bloodthirsty shot. What I wouldn't have done to get that way earlier. What a shame. I mean, I could do it now. Each enemy killed by this card permanently increases its power by 25%. Man. You know, I might be able to do it twice in a fight. Why am I like this? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Bloodthirsty shot. I know it's like end of game. This isn't when you should be taking it. But I believe in myself. Okay. Let's see here. Every 6th hit in combat has 50% lifesteal. That's not too bad. Relaxed body, increase your max health by 40. And a concussion. Every 10th hit in combat stuns. I could do a concussion. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Although in late game it's very rare. Keep starting new runs until you get it first time. Then run with it. Yeah, this is my first run, didn't you know? We're going to go with concussion. Every 10th hit in combat stuns the enemy. I know, I'm going to have to drop... You know what I should do? Kid Charles, every single time I do the stream, I should make it part 1. Yes, this is part one of my Tainted Grail Conquest, Road to Top 10. Part one, this is my first try. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna be increasing my damage. Yes, part one, section 20. Just don't ask about the previous sections. But this is the first episode. Alright. Huh. Okay, we're gonna play Feint, followed by an Unbreakable Feint here. Let's see, what are they dealing? 120 to 40. Oh wow, so they're dealing close to 300 damage. The Unbreakable Feint, I think will save me here. They're not taking any damage, I believe. Yeah, and also they the Blood Drunks have a high range, so yeah, we should be fine. We did have to spend a fair bit of energy for that, but that's okay. Now the question is, oh wow, they have so much armor. I could go for the Blood Drunk. If I play this, then all I can do is one returning shot. I guess that's okay. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, we're not in any hurry. I guess we may as well stun this guy. Okay. So I absolutely want to try to time this bloodthirsty shot. Let's take a mild, well, not exactly risk, but we will do this. Oh, man, deals too much damage. Okay, we'll kill him. Yeah, we got a free free dodge. I'll play it. Let's do preparation. Let's do ending time. Okay. So what I want to have happen, you guys already know, but well, that's way too much damage. Way too much. Oh no. Don't kill him. Alright, this won't kill him. This will now, right? Oh, not enough. How am I gonna do this? So I need to time it so I get a bonus damage somehow. Okay, let's hit him. Not enough bonus damage. Every fourth hit gets 50% more. Okay. I think we can still do this. I hope. I don't want to be forced to... Okay, there's a lot of things going off. Please die. Oh, man, he... Okay, let's play... This is so dumb of me. We're gonna play high ground. Now he's dead. The reason why that's dumb is because now the next time I get high ground, it's not as good. Now we have middle ground. Luckily, it doesn't matter as much at the moment. By the way, is it still in here? Yeah, so I can keep upgrading Bloodthirsty Shot. So I actually... Yeah, I don't want to kill the Faith Healer. And also, I don't think it counts as a kill unless the final corpse is dead. So this is the last one, I believe, isn't it? After it's killed, this could be... Okay, no, there's one more. One more. Okay, we're going to want to play the Feint. We want it to flip. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just keep hitting him. Or her. Let's hit her. Okay. Almost fell flat on your face. One of the knobs that set the height on the crutches decided to die. Oh, man. That would have been awful. Are you okay? That could have been really bad. Like, imagine going up or down the stairs and that happening. That would have been horrible. My goodness. Did I didn't get the bloodthirsty. Okay. Let's hit him. Okay. And except the knobs should be okay. Geez, that happening on the stairs would be scary. I know that. I mean, that's my first thought. That would be awful. I'm glad you're okay. My goodness. Very scary. Just playing unyielding quiver. Okay. Ooh. See, you should have just stayed and played expeditions the whole time. If you never move, then it can't falter. We're not taking any of these. Changing positions, ending a turn without dealing hits grants you barrier? No. Every 12th maneuver stuns a random enemy? No. Oh, maybe. And well-earned reward, that's a yes. Killing an enemy grants you 3 ultimates. Yes. Let's grab a damage. Yeah. And I actually, before every stream, I take 2 waters with me. Just, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, well, they're all stunnable. These guys are crazy. They're crazy. Oh, stun all enemies for 2 turns? Oh my goodness, game. Okay. That is too nice of them. Why would they do that? Okay, we'll play it. Oh yeah, weirdness discharges. I forgot that's a thing. Yeah, I completely forgot that's a thing. Okay, we're actually going to... Man, no, we're not going to burn another one. Okay. We don't really need to play Unbreakable Feint. I have finishing shots here and unyielding. This is a shot of hope. I need something else. Oh yeah, I forgot. Could just get rid of these discharges. Do another shot of hope. The last discharge, yes. Then I don't have to draw it next turn. I'm totally thinking ahead. I do want to get rid of these discharges pretty bad. Well, I can get rid of 2 at least. The question is, do I want to play the aim shot? It doesn't deal that much damage. 150 is just drops in the bucket. And these are free, so I may as well. I kind of do want to get rid of them all. I think I will, because I'm going to be able to heal this to full later. Alright, everything's fine. They're still all stunned. Let's see. So I can bring in a ton of toxic arrows. I guess that's the thing to do. Do I focus 1 down? Yeah. Let's see. We can do a big hit here. Almost 1,000. Not bad. Guess we'll do that. Weirdness discharge. So I must have stunned him there. Oh yeah, every 10th hit is a stun. I forgot. I don't know why I got... I thought that I just was going to get one weirdness discharge. I don't know why I got two. Okay. So, we're probably going to have to stun another one. They're all equal. So let's stun one. More weirdness. Cool. We really didn't draw anything defensive. This is very not good. Very not good indeed. I mean, all we have is high ground. Alright, let's bring in our elemental. What do we have? Well, I mean, it's not bad, but... He's not gonna die. Can't really do much. We really can't. Yikes. I mean, this might just be over. I mean, I can go all out to try to save myself, right? I'm trying to decide if I should... How panicked I should be. Oh, gosh. It's currently they're dealing 200 damage. If I do high ground, that'll mitigate it to close to 100 damage I'm gonna take. If I do the fire followed by the acid, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I'll actually survive. I could do the barrier if I have to. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's do the high ground. Alright, so their damage is lowered a lot. We're going to do a fire shot here. Okay. So we probably do have to do the acid flood. Discard some cards. It'll let us also play Ending Time, which isn't a big deal. So these are huge hits. Let's see, where are we at right now? We're at 97. We're going to get to 107. Let's do the Warden Lore. I could do a smoke bomb. Do I need to? Man, this is very hard to calculate. So if I do nothing at the moment, that means I'm going to have 127, 137, 137 barrier. The maximum they're going to be dealing is close to 230. I'd have about 200 is what I have in terms of defense. Alright, so if I do a smoke bomb, that should guarantee my survival. We'll do it. Alright, so I should be fine now. Emphasis on should. We'll discard the finishing shot for the armor. That'll be a little bit close. Alright, we're good, we're good. They're all buffing. Ooh. You've noticed that many tries seem to fail with a bad defensive draw. Yeah, that is typically what happens. Yeah, because it's like many times the enemy has like so much health you can't reach it. So then you have to have a good defensive draw, because even if you had like all attack cards, it's not going to be enough. So it's like, right, you do need to be able to prep for that. That's why I figured like maybe having a guaranteed maneuver every turn would be helpful. And I think it worked out. I think so. Can I kill this Forge Dweller? Maybe. Maybe. You know what? We're going to get the Elemental. Air shot. Okay. That was a bad move. Wasn't an awful move, but not a good one. Alright, let's do a quick dodge. We're only doing that to increase our damage output. So the air shot is dealing a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna wait for a better opportunity. Probably, yeah, in a couple of shots here. Alright, so this is when a lot of things are going off. Yeah, 50%, 300%, and 25%. This is our biggest hit. So we'll hit him. Okay. 100% is going off. Okay, we're also going to be getting a charge. Could do exhausting shot, but I don't think I will. And they're about to all deal an absurd amount of damage, which is obviously terrifying. Okay. I don't think there's anything to really do. I don't want to really play middle ground because I don't want it to flip. I don't want to play any of these either. Wait, why did my damage go so low? He must have did something to me. Yeah, he must have did something to me. It performs regular attacks, buff itself, and occasionally summons minions to its side. Okay, we'll end it. Okay, so he's killable. Very killable, actually. So we're going to do this, remove all their armor. Let's pop another candle, just because. Let's see. I kind of want to bring in an elemental shot. I think I will. I might use an oversaturated runestone right after, depending. Okay. That'll kill him. This will deal a lot of damage to anybody, but let's get rid of one guy. Is out. Nice. So then we have a free card here. Let's do a free unbreakable. We're going to keep needing to play these. Let's do... Man, am I going to have to play all of them? I might. You know what, let's do a shot of hope. Let's see, who do I want to target? Are they all equal? They are all equal. All of them. Alright, let's go to the left guy this time. Ooh, corrosive rainfall, it's so tempting to get. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to be thinking about this. Okay, we're gonna play... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go all... Wait, did they just deal more damage? Wait a second. What? No, they're not. Okay, okay. They're dealing less. Okay. I thought that I saw this go up. I was terrified. Like, every time I play a card, it's just like, oh, look. Oh, no, it's getting even worse for you. How terrible. Okay, we're fine. I mean, we're probably going to die here, but it's okay. We're having fun. So I'm going to play Unbreakable, and let's see where we are now. So, I have a chance of survival. They're dealing an average of 100 damage. My odds aren't crazy good of survival, but not, like, too low. I could bring in 4 arrows. If I can stun one of them, I should be fine. Didn't get it. Oh, that's okay. Do a shot of hope. Okay. Let's do Acid Flood. Discards a bunch of cards. Yeah. They all lose some. Okay. Now, there is technically stuff I can do, so I'm gonna calculate this again. So currently they're averaging 100 damage apiece. I'm gonna be at 380, 440-ish. So I should survive. If they high roll, I do die. I think I'm gonna leave it. The only thing I could really do, even though it's kind of convoluted, would be to take 10 damage to draw 3 toxic shots so that I can discard some shots, but we should survive. There's a chance I won't, but I'm okay. Oh man, they're buffing again. Ooh. Okay. Okay. They're buffing again. That's scary. Very scary. So we want to bring in an elemental light shot. That's good to see. Good to see. What's going to be drawn? Unbreakable Feint. Okay. 5 hits. Not too much. I guess I'll do it though. That's about 1,000 damage. Not bad. Oh, this is going to be a huge hit. Oh wow, this might be the biggest hit possible. So this is the best time to do the light shot. 5,600, pretty good. Okay. Okay. We want to play low ground. I should have played that before. Alright, this isn't a big hit, so we'll hit him regularly. Then this is kind of bigger, 500-ish damage, 525. Okay. Anything you want to do here? I don't think so. We got our health back to max. That's cool. I think that we're due for a weird card. Word card. Oh my goodness. Okay. So. Oh man. And we have to just keep going left to right. Alright, we're going to... Oh, man. Do I just play the maneuvers and hope I can defend against this? I could bring in a big elemental. And I am dealing a lot of damage. I could bring in a big elemental, then do the oversaturated runestone if I feel like I need to. A water shot. That is interesting. It's going to be lowering his damage some, because he's not going to die. I'm going to wait for a better shot, I think. So what do we want to do? What we want to do is play high ground first. Followed by a dodge. And then 2 unbreakable feints. Hopefully this is going to be enough. Alright, 350, 1, 2, 2 will be discarded, 368, 378. Rip. I hope I can survive this one, but after this, oh my goodness. Well, actually, this is probably going to kill me anyway. Because they're all averaging 150 damage apiece. So that 300, so right, 600 is what they're averaging. I'm at 400. So with the discard, I'm at about 450. So they're all gonna have to low roll for me to survive this. Anything I can do? I mean, there are things I can do. I think I should. But first off, let's get this water shot out. They'll remove. That's actually not that much damage. So I thought it was more, but it's not. Alright, we're going to do the Wayfarer's Leaves because we have to just go all out here. And also the Oversaturated Runestone. Darn, I did do both. Let's bring in 4 arrows. Okay, good. We got a smoke shot. Let's get the guy on the furthest right. Okay. So I think that we survived now. That's the good news. We live to fight another day. Let's just keep hit. Oh no, I shouldn't have been hitting them. Oh, he's stunned. Okay, good. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Even if they deal their maximum, we live. So I can do a shot on him. Okay, let's end it. Okay. And we have armor for this round. Oh, man. Okay, so this is a big hit. Alright, there's no reason not to bring in Elemental Arrow, because we have no bags. Ooh, a Thunder Shot. Ooh. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be enough to kill him. I hope it is. I hope. Only hope. Alright, I think we're going to have to do these things. Let's do the Acid Bomb now. Let's also get our Consecrated Oil. I think we're going to have to kill this guy. If we don't, I don't think we're going to make it out of here. I don't know if that's even going to be enough. This is 0 costing. Let's do the Quick Dodge. We didn't get that many defensive cards. We did not. Yeah. Let's do the middle ground. Let's do regular feint. Okay. Ugh. Who are they dealing? They're dealing an average of 100 apiece. So these three are fine. This guy, he probably does need to die here. Ooh, not nearly enough. Draw. Ugh. Not enough. Okay. I could do an Acid Flood. Yeah, I probably will. Alright. I think it just is what it is. Yeah, I'm not even going to calculate it. Well, no, I probably should, because if I am going to survive, I should play these Weirdness Discharges. So it's 100, 200, 300. Oh, man. Plus what he's dealing. Okay. I'm not doing the Weirdness Discharges. Take this. And this. I actually do have a chance of stun, don't I? Oh, I could stun one. Oh, yeah. Ah. We're fine. Totally. We kind of want to stun somebody dealing more damage, right? What? Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a blunder. He has to take damage for it to count. I thought that was for every time you play the card. Okay, well. This is gonna be close. There's a chance I die. Whoa. They must have low rolled. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're alive. We have that going. Oh, reduce damage of all enemies by 100%. Better start praying hard. Okay, this is gonna help a lot, but their damage is higher than 100, so it's not gonna reduce it to 0. But I am gonna play this. Alright, so their damage is lowered a ton. So that should help us for this round, actually, a lot. I could play the Corrosive Rainfall. I kind of am tempted to do that instead of the Elemental Arrow, but, oh, man. Now let's do the Elemental Arrow. Hopefully this is a good call. This will stun him if I hit him, which it will, of course. 370. So this is far more deadly. He is stunned. So that means I have to deal with these three. Alright, well, I don't know if I should even calculate it. We're going to do low ground, quick dodge, and a feint. That's all we have. Then we can discard stuff. Yeah. Let's see. So we're discarding only 2 arrows. Actually, yeah, I should just play the aim shot because it doesn't count as a discard. Ooh. Man, we almost got this guy. Okay, 70... Ugh. Okay, this is going to be really close. If they high roll, I die. Man, it's another one of those situations. Oh my gosh. Okay. End it. Whoa. Okay, 2 health. 2 health. Okay. Ooh, can I kill him with this? No. Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing fine. Everything is fine, obviously. There's no need to worry. I didn't realize that. Ooh, that was a miss by me. All right. Okay. I think there's some strange calculation going on sometimes. Maybe you see it, but my damage goes up and down a lot all over the place. And I don't know what's causing that. It's very random. Very, very random. It might just be these guys, because I've only noticed it in this fight. So, I mean, he has to die. If I can't kill him, I mean, right, look at this. Okay, I don't know what's happening. This isn't going to kill him, which is kind of good. Yeah, now I'm at 430. Okay, so, I mean, that's because of all these, but... Alright, so he's dead with my bloodthirsty shots. We kind of want to flip the feint. Let's do that. We're not going to play the smoke. Yeah, we'll just end it. Okay. What is this? Stray Ghost. I remember this. This enemy performs a regular attack. Okay, great. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, clench. Okay, this might be actually it. Let's pop one of these just in case we don't survive the round. I think this is it. But we fight to the end. We did fairly well. We've done fairly well. Could still happen. Are any of these... Yeah, none of these are really that stellar. Yeah, Shot of Hope needs to draw us something. Okay, no it didn't. Yeah, it really needed to draw a Unbreakable Feint. I didn't get it. Well, I can remove... Hit... Is he going to remove his damage? It better. Come on, buddy. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. That helps a smidge. Helps a little. Let's see. Can I do anything that helps me? I think the answer is no. I could do Acid Flood to discard everything. It's going to be discarded anyway, but actually Aim Shot doesn't get discarded. Okay, let's do High Ground. I mean, we'll just do the best we can, but we know it's about to happen. This is the best I got. Best I got. Man, I can't even... I mean, I might be able to defend against him, but... Yeah, it's too much. Well, we might have hit top 100. It was very close. 133. Not bad. We were very close. 133. Where are we at? Yeah. Very close. Yeah, so if you're able to get through that fight, you're tied for 96th. Right, so that's the main one. This one is the crux. This is the crucible they have to go through. Yeah, soon. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah. That was just try one section 20, as you said, part 1, section 20. So, you know, next time it'll be section 21. It's still technically my first try. This is my, in the real world. This is the first time. This is my first life attempting this game. So therefore, this is my first try at the game. So that's how it works, obviously. But yeah. Also, I should mention to you guys that tomorrow is stream night. That's my big one on Wednesdays. Potato has requested another game. I gave her 4 options because she doesn't know games all too much. I gave her 4 options. She chose one. So she can say if she wants to in the chat, but she doesn't have to. You guys, it can be a surprise. However, also, all of my stuff is coming in tomorrow on Amazon, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to set things up for the mic, how to do the shock mount. I mean, it's probably not complicated. I hope not. There's like 3 or 4 accessories. Minecraft. Potatoes got it. That is correct. The second half of the stream will be Minecraft. That is right. We'll just chill, play some Minecraft. You know what is always so funny is that Potato suggestions have done really well, and I think that is funny. She is my good luck charm because it has done really well, even though it's always so far away from Tainted Grail. You guys just enjoy watching me play whatever, just chilling and playing cute games and stuff, which I do like. That is nice. But yeah, but the first half is going to be Kenshi, followed by Minecraft. But yeah, so I'm going to be getting all that equipment. And then I'm also going to be getting the new screen. And then I'm going to have to figure out how to do 2 streams at once. Yes, best hangout. We are the best hangout. As I said, we have a lot of quality here. A lot of quality people. But yeah, so I'm going to have to set up the second monitor, or the monitor that I'm buying. I have to connect to my laptop. I had to learn how to do that because not all laptops can do it. Mine can, but it has to have a specific adapter, but it's fine, I hope. So yeah, I'm going to be having to set all that up, and I'm going to be trying the dual stream, the multi-streaming between Twitch and YouTube, which, by the way, I have Twitch in my about section now, so if you guys want, you can follow that if you prefer going on Twitch, or if you just want to support me, you can follow me on Twitch. It is the about section of my YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try to figure out that streaming site as well. I might be, I mean, as I said, I'm gonna have a bot to relay messages back and forth between YouTube and Twitch. Never used Twitch. Yeah, I used it back in the days when I used to, well, when I was a teenager, I watched some people on Twitch. But yeah, I haven't been on there in ages. But I know that's like the #1 streaming site for games, right? So, but yeah, it'll be very interesting. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be so cool to hang out with you guys there, and maybe there will be new people as well. I do not know. Hopefully they'll be of the same high caliber as all of you guys. But yeah, should be exciting. I hope, if I can't figure it out, I'm just going to be streaming to YouTube as normal, because I don't have that much time tomorrow to get it done. So I'll probably have to figure it out in about 2 hours at the most. But it's probably going to be about an hour and a half. And there's a lot of stuff to think about in terms of multi-streaming, streaming on Twitch, getting things set up in terms of the mic, getting things set up in terms of the monitor, and also just positioning. But that'll just take me like 5. But anyway, for those of you who are watching and not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing, liking, all that stuff. That really helps the channel. Currently, I am doing lore videos on Tainted Grail. I do playthroughs every day of the week, and also, by the way, I'm about to finish one playthrough. I'm going to be starting another one soon. I decided for the next playthrough I'm going to be doing I'm going to be going back to King Arthur, because you guys actually enjoyed that a lot, and there's kind of like this endless mode that it has, so I'm going to be playing that endless mode a little bit until version 1.1 of Tainted Grail Fall of Babylon comes out. Then I'll return to it once that happens. So that's kind of my plan. For those of you interested. And yeah, lore videos are on the weekends, playthrough videos during the week, and I stream 4 times a week. And yeah, that's everything. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna be heading out. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow for Kenshi Minecraft stream, which will be really fun. And yeah, awesome. Well, I'll be really glad to have you there, Kid Childs, Masha, Potato. Hopefully Dawn shows up. And also, again, she said that she prefers Twitch, so she probably will. But yeah, have a nice night, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. Love you all. Hope to see all of you in the next one. And yeah, it's been fantastic hanging out, guys. We miss Dawn. I know, you need to bully her. You need to bully her. in a nice way. You need to bully Dawn. But yeah, I'm going to be heading out, guys. Have a good night. Love you all. See you later. Bye-bye.